Okay, shut
Wow.
the
Hello
fuck up.
everyone.
Literally shut the fuck
Degree
up.
as well.
Hello,
How many is it?
It's
hello stream. You're being told
Amateurs.
to shut the
it's
fuck up right off the bat. But yes.
my room is like 25 degrees, and that's not even. I wouldn't. It's like warm, but not hot.
Oh
Oh,
man.
well, I'm gonna open the window.
20 like what is it? 28 and above. That's hot at that point.
I
Give
would
it
like
time.
to have a room
Oh,
that is 18 degrees right now. I
Hello,
would really like that.
hello there, Toaster 2268.
It's not hot until it's 35 degrees outside.
That's hot. That's like
Or
Can we talk
Right.
Celsius? You're not talking any weird nonsense
it is
measurements there.
yeah,
No,
Fahrenheit is
Celsius.
nonsense.
It is not hot until it's 35 degrees Celsius out. That's just under 100. That's in the 90s.
Oh my god. Josh,
Really, what the fuck? I would say anything above
almost ready. I'm just gonna
25.
try and
alright, no worries, no worries.
sort out my own screens, and then I need to sort of a couple of reports to start us.
Josh, you should do the Stewards stream in VR.
Let's start by giving Mythic a 10-second time penalty in every race he was involved in this weekend as a birthday present. Happy birthday, Mythic.
Good idea.
Did he do race control again in AF3?
I just want to explore this track a bit while we wait.
Okay, what are we waiting for? We have 5
Me.
stewards.
Josh,
We're waiting on Josh to get
Wait.
the app ready.
I think we've accepted that we're not going to have very many today, which sometimes is a bit of a blessing in disguise because we come to decisions quicker.
I'm here today, so you
Ponder.
can just forget about that.
Oh, sorry, we have our resident contrarian. Sorry, Lucas, I forgot. Honda. This track, honestly, watching IndyCars go around, this is pretty awesome.
What happened to the round 5 reports?
Was that last week?
That was
Yeah.
like taken down, right? That wasn't done with the app because
I've got them saved. I sent them to you in a DM, Josh.
Josh is notoriously good at checking his DMs.
You have them in a DM from July 5th.
I do not remember getting that. Okay. Can someone else please do this for next week? Okay, that's fine. For now, okay.
I'm already.
Okay.
Twitch chat's already mad at us for getting off topic immediately, which I understand.
We're off
We
topic.
haven't been able to get on topic yet. Right.
Exactly.
Incident reports. Let's start off. Let's just go through the list. Or we can immediately remove both of my reports because I didn't put the race. God damn me.
Skill issue.
Oh, I hate myself.
Oh,
Miguel Costa
oh.
and Diego Domingo. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 44 seconds.
30
Which
minutes.
I'm guessing is that race 1 or race 2? It doesn't. I don't know.
Race 1 probably. Actually no, it might be race 1. Hold on. So it's Costa and Diego Domingo. Okay. All right. So
Costa and Domingo. Miguel Costa leaves the track, causing a 3 wide in the last corner and making me spin.
okay. Also, maybe like always just say like who it's reports by, because that allows me to kind of get the driver. quicker.
By Diego Domingo.
Yep, I gathered, but yeah, thanks, man. So, all right, let's go. You guys can see my stream, right?
Is this race 1 or race 2? Have we established that?
I'm gonna
Go,
say
switch to
This
Adam
is-
Roshik. Roshik is
he's in the pits.
race control, wasn't he?
So
This is race 2.
this has to be race 2. So if the timestamps were in the AF3 chat, so second race starts at 1:29:30. So this is the first lap, I think. Yeah, this is first lap, 100%.
Okay.
Cool. All right, let's play it.
Is it the end of a VSC period? No, it wasn't.
Well, they're all very close. This has
It was
to,
after. It
this
was
is,
after.
yeah, this is lap 1 for sure.
No penalty.
He came back on track normally.
Racing incident.
I think that is a racing incident.
He also wasn't off track.
Yeah, by the
Uh,
definition, he was
He's-
still
he's
on
on- he's-
track.
he's
He
not
had
off track.
He
he had
didn't
two
leave the track.
tires he had 2 tires on the track, and by our definition, that's still on track.
Yeah, he was on track. I think it was an unfortunate contact there, which sent Diego around. That's pretty unlucky. Like that
Oh,
wasn't
that
That really is unlucky.
And the death blow from from Miguel's teammate as well. There's Thomas Cameron just finishing the job.
Oh yeah.
Obviously,
I
nothing
wouldn't
Thomas
say
could
a
have done there,
warning.
but
But yeah, for anyone that thinks,
I mean, he still touched him, and
but for anyone that, but this isn't violating any rules of any
he
sort.
could have
the
avoided
thing, yeah.
the collision.
Ali could have given him. Well,
He could have he could have given him more space, I think.
Miguel was aware that he was there. I mean, Miguel can't read what Polly's doing
it's
on the
the thing is,
inside.
it's a little bit of Miguel pulling in, and it's a little bit of Diego going wide because he's going wider than Ali is. He's understeering at this point.
That's what I was going to say. I think Diego's understeering. I think Miguel's coming in. I think this is 50% fault to both drivers, which is literally the definition of racing incident.
Yeah. So racing incident. Move on.
Done. Next. Diego Domingo again, 1:36.23. Joao pushes me off track.
About to see that happen. I think this might give good context. So Diego's coming around. Joao's been involved in an incident. Joao's all over the place.
Ooh. Yeah.
5.
I think 5 for that.
I don't know. Well,
He doesn't leave a car's width on the outside. He comes all the way
they
out
were
to within
side
half
by
the car's
side.
width.
They were side by side since here. Yeah.
Can we see the onboard from Joao, please?
Um,
I want to see how he reacts to going over the curb and whether he's in full control of the car after hitting the curb.
Because he's just had a whole off-track incident, so his
Can
tires.
we also get car
I'm
radar?
sure we'll come to that part, but
Car radar? One sec.
Yep.
yeah,
Let me just radar. Where are you? Oh, there you go. Okay. Cool. All right, let me just make that nice and big. All right.
I would say he's in full control all the way, even going over the curb.
There's just no room left whatsoever.
Yeah, he
runs him all the way to the edge.
Maybe not deliberately, but that's what happened.
Yeah,
It still
definitely
needs
not
it still needs a
deliberately.
penalty.
Maybe he was hoping that Diego will pull out of there.
Yield.
But yeah, 5 seconds.
He was alongside enough for it to be a potential move.
Yeah, and especially here at this
we'll
point.
We'll refer to this as the Lando Norris Sergio Perez incident.
Don't say that because that makes it become much more controversial than this incident actually is.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. The Sergio Perez Charles Leclerc incident.
The second one.
Oh boy. Never
Yeah.
shy of controversy.
5 seconds, 1 point.
Yep,
Yeah. No objection.
Done. For Joao. Done.
Make the viewers nice.
Next, Mixtrol reports Vivals 1 hour 46 minutes and 2 seconds.
Just to make sure, I even apologize to Diego after because actually I wasn't aware he was there, even though I should, because I was spoken to.
I'm gonna take that as an
apology. Of course, that's still that's apology, not.
Okay, cool. Sorry, yeah, I just couldn't understand a bit of what you said. So the timestamp was 1:46.
1:46 and 2 seconds.
Wait.
Mixtrol says my Vivals caused my DNF. I don't know if it's that part or the bit afterwards. Maybe it is the bit afterwards.
Is this end of the race? No.
No?
This isn't end of the race. Hold on.
I don't know. Is there one more lap after this?
Let me look at the guys up at the front. Are they still racing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's definitely racing.
So Josh, from your memory, was this still racing?
Yeah, it's still racing.
Okay, so this was sorry, because I was thinking for a second. Wait, is this like last
This would
lap
be the last lap.
Oh wow, this is unfortunate.
I'm curious as to what Vivals does. Oh no, okay, loses it over the curve, and that part is just unfortunate. No penalty needed for that. I don't know if there's anything.
Can we see his inputs?
I'm curious as to why that caused Mixtrol to be DNF'd for that, but yeah, he just lost control through the final corner.
Can we see the inputs from Vivos?
Yeah, sure. Because what I'm looking at here, he seemed to just lose the car a bit.
Do you have?
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a lot, but not to this extent. But it's just unfortunate.
Do you also have?
Yeah, like before, what happened before this?
What
I'd like to see how this caused Mixtrol to DNF as well.
I would like to see the pedals if possible.
Pedals of Vivos?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me make sure those are up. There you go.
You can clearly see he was pushing.
pedals there. I'm gonna move this camera thing out of the way because that's not necessary.
You never know, we might need a photos from Demise Volume 6.
Yeah, those come later.
It'll come in handy at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for thumbnails. But anyways, so you got pedals there. You've also POV.
He's off the gas, but again, strange. It looks like it shouldn't have lost control, but he did.
And he's also
Lack of
braking.
confidence.
As
I
he-
can feel that.
As soon as he realizes he's braking as he's coming back on track. So unfortunate.
Not a
Yeah,
lot
but
to
I
do.
think during the initial slide he was on power all the time.
Let's see.
Before that was spotted, so
It's definitely not necessary to give a penalty for this. It's a mistake. It's an honest mistake.
well, no, when you look back, he gets punted before the corner, so he's offline.
Yeah, I don't know if that part is relevant to this, whether because it says this is really for DNF, so I don't think that. So no, that incident isn't involved what causes mixed rod to DNF.
No, but look
That's
look
not.
at this line. He just
Yeah, his line was compromised.
He's offline. His
Yeah.
line was compromised, but I've done that line as well and made it stick. It's not impossible to make that line,
yeah, no,
but
it's
it
not
is more
impossible, but-
difficult.
Yeah, that's probably why.
It's not penalty worthy, I don't think. But what I want to keep playing from mixed rod's point of view and just see why he DNF because of this. Is there more to this?
That's a good point. Yeah, let me just watch it the whole way through.
If I'm curious, I don't know how this causes mixed rod to DNF.
So he gets hit. He just
Maybe the fact that he's currently basically blocked in. He can't reverse it. He can't go forwards.
So that's
People coming, so
there's no-
that will explain it.
so that you didn't really see a point in him going for another lap.
He couldn't possibly rejoin.
Is
Not without losing all of his positions. So that's at that point.
is it possible that the game teleported him to pits and locked his controls?
No.
It's okay. Okay, I just
He's not upside down or anything. So
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if that might have been what happened here.
if we look from where Mixtrol's parked, he just finishes the job done, and he's just got this car's at exactly the wrong distance apart for Mixtrol to be able to find a gap to rejoin in. And when it's the last lap, there's nothing you can do. So I don't think there's a penalty needed here for Vevol.
I agree.
But
Yeah, I agree as well.
I agree, especially since his compromised line was caused by the contact between himself and Mixtrol. You know.
It was unavoidable contact.
it's a shame though, isn't it? Because anyways, we say that every time. But yeah, so a racing incident there.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's pouring outside. Britain.
Nah, this is not a racing incident. It's just no further action.
Oh, so, yeah. I mean, it's an incident, is it not? You know?
Yeah, I this is a racing incident in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to need to shut up for this one after I say what the incident description is. I guess why.
All right.
Just
But
footage
it
I
is-
cannot server mute him anymore.
So-
That's bad.
I can't remember what I did, but I will mute myself
Thanks, Josh.
after I said what it is. So João Guerra, 1 minute and 10 seconds. Sorry, 1 hour 10 minutes rather. It says I passed him, was taking the corner normally, but Josh stays too close and punt me. As a result, I dropped from P4 to P7 or P8.
Okay. So this is, I think, it. Anything else you want to add to that before we look at it and you shut up, Josh? Or
Nothing else.
nothing else, right? Let's
That's what the incident report says.
Cool. Oh, that's the tiniest of kisses.
Wait for it.
No, that was it. That was the incident.
That's it. That's it. Oh, I thought there was gonna be more.
No, this is it because it's 1 minute. Sorry, 1 hour, 10 minutes. So
It's actually more precise than I was expecting it to be.
yeah, so 1 minute.
The timestamp.
Hey, Josh, can you stay muted, please?
Yeah, he's muted now. But what do you guys think? I mean, he's full on brakes, full brakes, barely
I
on
mean,
power.
at the time of the punt, he was not on brakes.
Yeah, but look how much he was slowing down. He was.
Yeah, but he's staying on the inside line as much as he could.
Yeah, he's trying not to go out. Like, oh, it's so unfortunate.
Do you see what line Zhao takes?
And that punt was minor, and He probably wouldn't have lost all those positions if it happened, but it's not like he lost all the positions because he got spun off the track or something.
I get
Yeah, it's really just a racing incident.
it has to be racing instant because like it's
Can
not
we see it in slow motion maybe?
with just this angle.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, let me just.
With this angle keeps adjusting, but
Yeah, sorry. Should I just leave it like this and just go slow mo?
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
yeah. So should have seen him in the car radar right now.
But there is room. Joao
He
leaves room
leaves.
the whole
Yeah, he
time.
leaves the line. Leaves room. He cuts more to the inside now.
Oh, that's true. So for a second there, there's just Josh like.
Yeah, and then they both just take the line going out of the corner because you just don't stick to the inside there. So I'd say it's a racing incident.
Yeah. So it's kind of again, it's like an equal thing. Josh is trying his best to leave room. There's contact made, but at the same time, the space here, like, because remember we were talking about this the other time. There's barely a car's gap, and Josh has a say in there. His head's up in there. So
Yeah, and also he just gets thrown off the curb a bit as well.
yeah,
So
naturally you get a bit at the
probably
wash.
nothing he could have done.
Yeah, it's nothing you could have really done. And in like a theoretical scenario where Joao had been a bit further out wide, then it could have worked. But I think racing instant because it's too much on the fault of both drivers collectively. Well, not really even fault, but you know what I mean. So we're thinking racing incident then.
I agree.
Lucas, redacted.
Yeah, I thought it was more at the beginning I would have said a warning, but yeah, racing incident.
You redacted.
Because there was just no space for Josh in the end. He had to go on the curb and it was just a minor touch.
Yeah, Josh was like making sure not to touch by going on the curb, but then in the end, the space just Josh couldn't have turned any more. Like, let me have a look at his. Yeah, the steering lock is pretty much full.
And if it wasn't for like 3 people behind him being really hungry for that position, he probably wouldn't have even lost a second or something.
Yeah, I don't
Is
think.
my guess. I haven't driven the track. I don't know how important that corner is, but
I think a lot
I've
of
got
them
I've got about 3 thoughts for this. Just want to state all of them. This is partially caused by Josh understeering due to being on the curb. This is partially caused by that secondary turn in by Zhao near the corner apex where we all saw him come a little bit farther in near the corner apex.
Yeah,
Right there.
Yeah.
Right. And this understeering due to the curb is exactly why I have been saying that when we look at one car's width for the track, it should be from the line and not counting curbs, because curbs cause cars to behave funny and then cause incidents like this.
Yeah, but like then it's just all fault if he spins into him.
So I think this is equally to blame on both drivers, though, because Zhao does turn in a little bit more on Josh. Josh understeers, and that's why this should be a racing incident.
Yeah, racing instant. Simple. All right, all settled with that. Move on.
Yep.
Josh, welcome back.
Hello.
Also Zhao.
Well, Zhao never actually muted himself. He just has the self-discipline not to talk.
Something which others
I
can't.
made a comment.
I
I
really
made a comment
wanted
that was
that,
completely independent of the actual incident by mentioning the timestamp.
It's fine.
Yeah, Zhao's
It's-
always really good on his timestamps, like down to the second.
Yeah, really
It
precise.
just went with it. It was
Oh,
down
yeah.
to the minute,
I
but
like
also
to
went down to the second as
not
well.
waste time. Not waste time.
If it gave down like to the millisecond, Zhao would probably do that. He'd probably be like, and the incident was at 1 hour, 10 minutes, 4 seconds, 0.250.
100%. All right, next incident. Let's go.
Yep, it is 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 45.
1 hour 38. You said.
1 hour 38.
That's fine. And between who and who?
Pingu Quinn and Denny. This is Pingu Quinn reporting. Denny forcing him off the track. During a battle, Denny is on the inside of turn 2. I am holding my line around the outside. At 1:38:54, Denny opens the steering and hits me off the track when there was room on the inside still.
138.54, you say?
We'll go from 138.45. I'm guessing there's extra context 9 seconds later. 138.5.
Josh, also, how you doing? Also,
Say again? How am I doing?
yeah.
I'm fine.
What? Did you say me as well?
I got a new car today, so I'm fine.
Oh, what'd you
Alright.
get?
I got a Peugeot 208.
Isn't that what you had?
No, I had a
Yeah,
Peugeot 207 before.
207.
But literally, it feels exactly the same, pretty much. The steering wheel's smaller, the bite point's higher in the clutch, the brakes are softer. But the weird thing was, 2 years ago when I first got my 207, there was a knocking noise on the front left because someone hadn't tightened the bolts on the anti-roll bar. And I got my Peugeot 208 today, and it did exactly the same thing. It's weird.
Well, congratulations on your new car.
That's
Thank
a pleasure for you.
It's a curse.
No, it's used cars. It's the terrible dealers that sell it to me. That's their fault.
Have you tried buying a new car?
I tried driving a new car.
Alright, should we just...
Yeah, let's get back on.
Are we there? Are we ready? Okay, I didn't realize we were ready.
Alright, yeah.
Stream sort of. Okay, go for it.
Just from Fingers POV, Denny's on the outside right now. Inku makes a solid move. Denny back up
Solid.
the inside.
That was a good.
Well, this.
I'm not convinced that needs anything either, to be honest.
Did they
Let's
touch?
have a look again.
Did they actually touch?
Let me have a look.
They touch, but
Did?
Oh, no.
This-
Hold on. I need to see if they actually did touch. Hold on.
They did.
Barely.
This-
Yeah, they did.
Big
There it is.
Quinn makes a big sort of reactive move, you know?
no, his car just.
Well, the car's on the limit at this point,
But
particularly
it's
towards
the
later on in the
tiniest
corner.
touch.
If you're on the limit.
Denny's sticking pretty much to the inside. He realizes there's a car there, and as he pulls out throughout the turn,
There's
he's,
nothing.
He's leaving room. It's the
Is
tiniest
this
of
the-
taps, you know?
Can we see Denny's point of view, please?
Yeah, sure.
I want to see Denny's inputs.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to see from like his
Cockpit view.
Yeah, cockpit, please.
cool? So he's
Thank
making the switchback essentially.
It's only just starts to open up the steering. It's the fine margins in the close racing we have that cause that. I don't think it needs a penalty.
I wouldn't say so either, no.
It's such a tight margins.
It's another one
Can
of
lead to
those, you
something
know,
like that.
it's neither driver doing anything wrong. Like, if you look at also when Denny's coming on corner exit, hold on, let me just like watch what his car's like on the exit. So like here, it's pretty much a car's width on the outside. So they could have
Yeah,
made it
there's definitely room. It's just
a tap.
that's racing incident, plain and simple. There's
that's-
room. It's just it happens.
It's the definition of a racing incident, I guess. All right, that's it. Racing
Cool.
incident for that one.
Easy so far.
Very easy.
Right, race 2 Toaster 134.55.
Race 2.
It's
Okay, I
involving-
would go now. Have a good one. See you.
Oh, see you, man. That was quick.
Oh, I didn't even get a chance to say cheers, Lucas.
Cheers.
Okay.
Lucas.
So Toaster
34.55.
reports. Yeah.
Mhm.
Toaster reports Denny doesn't leave enough room on the inside.
Okay, so I just want to get a little bit of context. So Denny's slow coming back on track here.
Not really off track, but yeah.
He was never off.
Oh!
I
the
watched this
old
in the
sandwich.
replay.
Okay. Who needs to
Oh,
play that? Mixtroll's got as far to the right
Yeah,
as well.
then Nikkei goes for the apex. He should have seen 3 cars on his car radar.
I think
Oh,
Toaster
two-
probably
two
should have
cars.
backed out of this as well. This is like
Yeah, but
a
still.
mountain
Yeah,
of
but
incidents.
Look where the Nikkei is steering. Come on.
There's 3 points of view here, and it's all that each one of them
No.
has some blame here.
look at Denny
Mixtroll
K.
has.
Look at that from Denny K. He just
Toaster
Hear
has
me out
Going
here.
for the apex.
Denny
hear
K
me out here.
forgets there's a car going through.
Hear me out here.
Yeah.
1, yes, Denike does turn into the apex with 2 cars on the inside. Shouldn't have done that. 2, Toaster should probably see. Well, actually, do Mixtroll first. Mixtroll has 2 wheels on the grass, so he's low grip. He will not be able to turn into this corner and doesn't.
I don't think.
Three,
Oh, sorry,
Toaster should be seeing both of these drivers turning into each other and going, actually, maybe I should back out of this.
okay, I see what you mean.
So there's evidence for all three of them to have some part to play in this collision.
You're right, but my slight I agree with you 100% for Denike and Mixtroll. Yes, bad from them, but Toaster, if he hadn't been there, this incident would have still panned out the same. These two would have still collided. It was,
The Toaster wouldn't have been involved in it.
but that's just like his fault, regardless. Like this is the thing. These two would. I don't know how to
That's
say
my point.
it.
Toaster didn't cause this collision because the same thing would have happened if Toaster had backed out of it or not.
Did Mixtroll and Denny report this incident as well?
Let me have a look quickly.
I mean, what do you guys think?
No.
I
No.
Interesting.
Only Toaster reports this.
Interesting. Although that doesn't really factor in an awful lot, but I'm
Can
thinking.
we watch those?
As in, there's no other points of view that have
Can
been.
we watch again in slow-mo?
Yeah, sure. Let me just I'll go from here slow mo. Oh, about here. There you go.
See, Mixtroll's on the grass here. Denny's squeezing already, but that's again racing
No,
line.
Mixtroll's on
It's just hard racing.
Mixtroll was on AstroTurf, not really the.
They were side by. Denny was side by side with both Mixtroll and Toaster the whole time.
And it doesn't matter where Mixtroll was; he was still coming back onto the racing line into two drivers. Singapore 2017.
It's not really a bad region from Mixtroll, but he was always going to crash into somebody.
Also, one thing I want to say,
but also, and he didn't leave enough racing room to cause the collision.
From Toaster's POV, think about how quickly this all happened. It went from being pretty okay here, and then even at this point, this looks pretty alright. They can make it through. In a split second, it all turns.
The signs were coming with Mixtroll having two wheels on the grass. He'd already lost control.
I know.
Control there.
You can say that
and then he turns in. It's like, uh-oh.
In hindsight, yes, you can say that. In a race, it's difficult. I would personally believe it's difficult to place blame on Toaster for this, but I think it would be plus.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying.
No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying.
That each of them has a part to play in this incident.
Agreed.
And all three of them could have avoided.
Yeah, you could have avoided it, but
the
Nikkei in the end made the incident.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm thinking. Let's just remove Toaster from the equation. Mixtroll and Denike would have slap bang collided. It would have still been a two-car incident. The fact that Toaster was there just made it three. So they would have still collided. So, what blamed? I think Denike is pretty obvious. But
again, we're considering hypotheticals. Thinking about it.
I know, but still, but what?
I realize we're considering hypotheticals.
But considering the reality of it, what Mixtroll does, is that doesn't seem.
Is that kind of inconsequential? Mixtroll's part in this is a mistake rather than a bad choice. If that makes sense.
No, he had a choice.
No.
My point is, Mixtroll made a mistake by going out onto the grass. Denike made a bad choice by turning into the corner with two cars on the inside.
And Mixtroll was going slow.
Yeah, but Mixtroll.
That's what I mean by difference between a mistake and a bad choice.
This is I watched this in the replay before, and I was like, "This is going to be an absolute pain to review," and I'm right. But
I would say this is 5 seconds for Denny.
But what about Mixtroll? I think that's the thing that remains. What do other people think? What do you think, Jens?
I think Mixtroll's part in this was a mistake. He made a mistake.
Well, at first it was a mistake by going to the grass, but he would have hit Toaster anyway.
Can we look Mixtroll his steering angle?
Yeah, sure.
That would change a lot for me.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, he just look at
he's not in
what
control.
Scar's doing.
He's not in
control. He's sliding on the grass.
I thought, yeah.
Sliding.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah, there's sliding.
He's got no control. There's not much he can do.
Yep.
That's unavoidable.
To be honest,
unavoidable contact. I think we might need to come back to that part. Maybe.
No.
The rear ending after the corner, but we'll come to that. Is Toaster getting rear-ended by Mixtroll. Rear-ending Mixtroll.
Rejoins we need to look for.
True.
It's between the both of them. Toaster just.
Toaster not fine. Toaster not fine on the rejoin there, I'd say. We need to look at Denike. Denny's fine, I think.
That's not.
rejoins behind Ali.
Oh,
Yeah.
then he just comes
Oh,
across
and
the track.
to
Did
rejoin.
Vivos report?
Let's look at that one.
Can we first decide the incident and then the rejoins?
We need to get to that. Yes, true.
So
I would
Um,
say 5 for Denny.
My vote is 10 for Denny.
penalty. No penalty for mixed troll.
My reason to become steward was to enforce harsher penalties because I think there's way too many 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to need more than just one mixed steward to do that. But
I know, but I'm trying to get you there. I'm saying this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous what Denike is doing. Like going to he knows for sure at least one car is besides him, and he goes for the apex. It's just stupid.
I agree. It's a refusal to pay attention to car radar.
He makes a collision with 2 cars. I'd say it's 10.
I'm on board.
I'm on board with that, actually. I'm on board with that. Because that's just ignoring people on the inside. It's not like a small thing. This was he blatantly ignored them and just wiped across them.
He's seen Mixtroll ahead. There's Toaster literally like door to door at this point.
He knows the cars are there.
You know.
Just turns in on both of them.
But then
yeah, 10 seconds. None for Mixtroll, none for Toaster. Matty?
I'm partial to agree with that, but I still wonder if there's blame to be put on Mixtroll for this at all. But 10 for Denike for sure. I'm in agreement with that. But I can't come to anything conclusive on Mixtroll, and I think it was just a lack of control. So just 10 for Denike, nothing else. That's my final answer.
Okay, Mythic.
Hello.
Hello, Mythic. Have you actually?
Your verdict on this incident?
I was waiting for my time to say hello. Yes, but yeah. I mean, if you guys want to agree on giving harsher penalties to things, then yes.
We shouldn't just flat out do it for all incidents, but we need to be
I think just
open to using a 10-second
penalty. I think the difference between this and just a little punt to pass is just too big.
That's very true.
So for a little punt to pass is 5 seconds. I think this should at least be the double of 5 seconds because
the nice way of putting that, the more diplomatic way of putting that is rather than saying we need to use harsh penalties, we need to be more open to the option of using a 10-second penalty.
Yep.
Because there's such a wide range that we now give for 5 seconds, it just doesn't become, possible, to give. Anyways, I'm ranting, but what they said pretty much has been floating around in driver council for a bit. I can't articulate words, but yeah.
Just to make sure, maybe it hasn't been said yet. The penalties that happen on the lap after a green flag, after like a SC or VSC, are also doubled, which is part of the new sporting regulations. Just in case that wasn't said anywhere.
It's one of those laps I don't actually know.
That's such a difficult rule to enforce in replays, man.
Yeah. But,
looking at the grid, they seem very close together.
So let's just.
They were the whole time.
To be fair,
that's not really a judgment. That's not really any idea.
Yeah,
but I'm more like.
So what? So we're enforcing that now, where if it's a lap after VSC.
That's in the new sporting regs, yeah.
That's
okay, cool.
In the rules, so you should enforce it.
I know. Sorry, I'm just double checking. So I'm gonna reverse this to see if they're under VSC. Who was leading at this point?
The VSC was released quite late, so it's for the lead released after the first corner.
So, but I think we can confirm this was after VSC.
No.
You full throttle. Yeah, this racing. This not VSC.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
So just 10.
Yeah, just 10.
Okay, so 10 seconds for Denny. Failure to leave sufficient racing room, I suppose.
And then we have to watch the rejoins.
2 license points. I do expect there'll be a couple of rejoins. I think I saw one from Toaster that was bad.
Toaster and Mixtroll
let's
had a
just
touch.
look all 3.
Also, apparently, race 2 didn't have any VSCs. Just something I read in chat.
Was that race 2 or I know one of them did have a VSC. I can't remember which race it was.
Race 1 had 1 VSC, I think, and race 2 didn't have any, as far as I remember. Yeah.
So there was a rejoin from Toaster. So
Let's look all of them. Let's just look the Nika first. Oh, come on.
There were a bunch of like
Oh, no.
3-car incidents, but not many 4-car ones. Oh, that's where I
That-
get a position.
He's sliding.
and he also came back across.
Yeah,
the
he stayed sufficient to
Yeah,
off the racing
that's
line.
fine.
Like look back. Look at the apex. There's a car
There
with
is sufficient
there.
room, yeah. He kind of comes back on. It's a
Like
he-
here, he
he leaves
slides
room.
but he tries to
Squeeze,
space.
squeezes Vivos and.
But and also
I,
No,
I,
no,
don't,
no,
I
he's
don't
flying.
think that's what I'd call a safe rejoin.
He's,
He should have
he's-
stayed
he's
further to
sliding.
the
He's
outside of the
sliding.
corner.
He's sliding.
Mixtra
he's
was sliding as well.
Yeah, Toaster should have stayed further to the outside of the corner, I think.
Look. Can you watch his onboard and just pause before he went sliding?
Vivos had to take some serious avoiding action, I think.
Like he's just sliding.
And he's trying to leave space.
Yeah,
And
the actual.
We see
rejoin's
Vivos'
done,
point of view on
he's
this.
just- I think at that point the actual rejoin's done and he's just like sliding on track.
Can we give a warning
'Cause
for that?
like,
yeah, I
we
think
can do
warning
that
seems
now.
pretty
Yeah.
applicable.
So yeah, that's also a part of the new spawning
Yeah,
regs.
it's
We
it's
can
a
give
rejoin right in
warnings-
front, but yeah.
We
Mixtra
can give
Vivos-
warnings to rejoins.
Vivos continued as normal. This seems like normal stuff for this corner, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if he would have reported it,
This seems a bit hairy, but racing, I guess.
Could you remind me?
well, here was already rejoined.
Yeah, no, I know. It's separate, but yeah. Okay, so a warning,
warning
for
for
the region.
Toaster.
Warning,
region.
yeah.
Come on.
All right.
And Mixture was fine, right?
Yeah, Mixtra's fine.
Mixture,
was okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Denny, though, I'm not so certain about
They
because there's
both-
about to be a red car that gets slammed into this wall.
What's
Can we
this?
check Denny's, please?
That
Denny-
red car back there behind Denny is about to get slammed into the wall on the left side of the track.
Hold on.
Bottom right. There you go.
Costa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
that
reported.
does
Yeah,
come up.
yeah,
I think that does
that's
come up.
reported. Yeah,
What
that's
We'll come to that in a second.
What a
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
that's
just do it now.
is that
Just do it
separate?
now.
What the?
Yeah, I've seen this. I've heard this.
I need to
Denny
find
just
that.
said. Denny just
Yes,
said I
that's-
turned my brain off.
Looking at what Polly got his penalty for in Essen, like the continuous movement over the track after rejoin, that should be a penalty as well. He rejoins, he stays on the same steering angle.
I mean, there's one thing is Barry backing out, the other is just going into somebody when you're alongside. So I'd say it is
Yeah.
still different. Just
That
because
one was a
Barry's
lot
not-
closer.
Not even alongside. Yeah.
This one's just a slam dunk. Okay. Fuck you, I'm coming
And of
across the
course,
track.
I collect the guy because I can.
Yeah, I mean,
involve.
I heard Denike talk about that. He
And
just said I
you
had
sure-
my brain off and wasn't thinking.
And Shroud's
Oh,
here to
God.
get clipped, of course. His bad luck,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
leaving.
It's not AF3 if Joao doesn't die.
5 seconds, 1 point for Denny there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're giving this 5,
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
and we're giving this
Yeah.
10.
No.
It wasn't.
Uh,
I don't think it's as severe as the first incident.
I think this.
I
think it's completely
I
ridiculous.
think it's
Why-
worse.
Yeah, I think it's worse to be honest than the other one because it's like this is the thing. He comes back on track. He sees there's a car like completely on the other side and just aims for him. I'm not saying, of course, he's done it like on purpose, but he aims for the car and just turns in for no reason at all. That the first time he was like barely trying to like make a good position and stuff, and now it's just completely nonsense to do such a thing with a car like alongside.
So what is the consensus that Costa's rejoin? No, not Costa's rejoin. Denike's rejoin should get 10.
It's not as severe
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's
as his first.
like,
It's
too
not.
harsh.
No, I
severe
think this
enough
is
to-
way worse than the first incident.
I also think
No.
I
it's
think
worse.
that would
Though.
be way too harsh in my opinion.
Yeah, 5 I think is very much
Do
sufficient.
you consider this is now him? So that would be him on 4 license points and close to a DSQ.
That is
Yeah,
not
but-
relevant in this case.
Well, we
Well,
should
I-
look
I
at-
don't think
we
what he's
should
done
look
is
at that,
severe.
but
I don't think what he's done is severe enough to warrant that.
no, I think this
Overall.
5.
I mean, I don't really
5 is enough.
like.
I-
I'm
I'm-
not looking at license points. I'm just looking at the incident. And
Yeah, I'm a big pro for the big penalties, but this just isn't 10.
Yeah, this is 5, I think.
Now I'm fully confused. I
So,
have
Just
no
a-
idea how to judge incidents anymore.
but
Just double check Costa's rejoin.
yeah, this would be
Sure.
so unfortunate for Costa if he has a bad rejoin.
Gets a bad rejoin, gets the cycle can. No, he's out of control.
There's nothing you can do, and
He's
everything
He's fine.
seems okay
He's fine.
from here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Please
Alright.
take out Vexel. Aww.
What do you have against Vexel?
Excuse me.
No, it's just because I wanted to see Costa do a rejoin.
Oh, okay, man.
Why?
Why?
Because it's
Polly,
funny.
go read the post
Yeah.
Josh made in
Yes,
the League
please.
Stewards chat,
Yes,
please.
please.
And then come back.
Little bit wrong timing. But anyways, next incident.
9.
Miguel Costa again,
I forgot that.
and he just never has the luck. He does. Vessel Verhoeven looks like I'm not going to say that part. On the main straight, turns in against me.
Josh, no. It's not
What,
Wessel
I went for Verhoeven.
Wessel Verhouden.
Verhoeven.
Oh, Verhouden. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
Verhoeven. I need to remember that for next time we all stream with Vessel in the race.
Thank you.
I'm not going to say it like that.
How did you let me do that for so long?
Anyways, timestamp.
I've said it before.
1:10:53.
Oh, this is these two have a history. 1:10. 10. Oh, okay. It's coming up. Oh, Vessel's already on the grass. So up ahead, Vessel loses it.
Whoa.
I'm expecting a bad rejoin. Maybe.
And it's a safe rejoin.
Safe rejoin.
Let's not have any expectations.
Yep. I'm just looking ahead. Ah!
Woo!
Forgets he's there. Just forgets to drive.
Yeah, forgets he's there, and the chain may continue. There's
just watch this. No,
I think
don't reverse.
This was reported as well. Can we have the Eric Andre show? We'll be right back.
Can we just look at what the fuck Vessel was doing?
What? Yeah.
Also, may I say, I think you guys misunderstood what I said. I just want to see bad rejoins in general. Nothing about Costa.
Okay.
No, but
maybe I should add an
why
extra part to that statement. Then
Maybe.
can we not wish for incidents to happen, please?
Yeah.
Not only because it makes our Mondays longer.
All right, let's
but because we want to promote clean racing.
Funny, but
okay.
funny.
Okay, we don't have time for funny.
Save it for best clips. Well, we want to be funny, but not that way.
He goes to try and make
smallest movement, but yeah.
No, but he goes to try and make scare Eppley to just let him see there, and
Vessel's trying to get alongside to make a move on Eppley, but hits Costa. That's basically what's happening here.
He's got the speed advantage, just forgets about the existence of Costa. Simple.
Yeah, it's plain and simple 5 seconds, unfortunately.
Yep.
How are we going to give this? I'm so confused.
In the throes of battle, one can get a little carried away.
Yeah.
Tunnel vision doesn't include car radar and mirrors, unfortunately.
The weird
Okay,
thing
can we do 10? Anyone else in favor of 10?
No, this is not 10.
Miguel,
there's a very small incident.
Miguel, yes, we have introduced stricter penalties. Doesn't mean we have to use them all the time now. Like this is
words,
but
the phrasing we're going with
this is
here.
worse than Dennis.
No, it's not. The
How?
phrasing we're going with. Can we?
Yes.
The phrasing we're going with here is we need to be more open to using 10 seconds. That doesn't mean automatically upgrade to 10 seconds for everything.
Yeah.
But I understand this is sort of the early phase for some stewards to use to be introduced to 10-second penalties more often. So it's easy to go. Is that 10 seconds? Is that what? Is that one?
I think part of it is looking at cars in
Sort of find the bound, just to sort of find the boundary,
one,
find the limit. What constitutes either or.
The rejoin for me could be a 10-second, but there's just no.
That's a separate incident that's been reported.
All right, so
potentially. So we need to. We'll look at that separately in a minute. I want to go through the list before my. Let's do that one now, considering that's one after the one I've got to look at in the list. So this is 1:10:55. Obviously, it's right here. Miguel Costa and Mixtrol. Miguel Costa says Mixtrol turns very early and don't see me, ends my race.
Okay, let's just watch from Mixtrol's POV. He should have been aware there was a car right there. Maybe he thought he was past him. But either way, this is pretty simple, I think.
My man Costa is just getting absolutely pummeled.
So this is the thing. Mixtrol's braking, so now they're going the same speed. Look, the speed is identical. Car radar
turning in. Should Costa be turning in at this point?
Car radar much?
Costa has no room.
Not really. If you're on the inside, no, not
Yeah.
really.
Should Costa be turning in at this point?
No.
No, because then there's the curb.
Yeah.
Can I see Costa's point of view again?
He would.
Right, yeah.
Mixtrol's turning in
His
like
line's
there's nobody.
fine. Yeah, the Mixtrol's just turning in early in general. It's like he's turning in for the no curb, like for going on the inside.
Not the inside, but just he's going for the apex.
Way too early.
He's going for apex and not considering that another car exists. Yeah, he's going straight
Yeah,
for the
he's
apex.
going for apex. Yeah, and it doesn't affect Mixtrol at all. So
Oh, I didn't
maybe a
notice
little
that he has
damage.
those buttons there. So look at his dash.
Xbox buttons. I just
Yeah.
wrong time to mention it earlier.
All right, so let's get through these. 5 seconds for that.
Let's
for Mixtrol.
For Mixtrol,
For
yes.
Mixtrol.
Yeah, not
Yes,
for
for
Costa.
Ooh.
Definitely not for Costa.
Well, the thing
No,
here
not
is that
for
this
Costa.
is very similar to the anyway.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying 5.
No,
How?
there's only one car.
It-
There's only
it
one
isn't
car
similar,
extra.
but
Is
yeah.
it a faster corner? Through there's a car marginally just post
And
rejoin
it's
phase. But
yeah, it's just he's just alongside him with the previous incident. He was just all the way alongside.
At this point, what I think Mixtrol thought, he wasn't thinking about car radar. He was just going for the corner. He thought he'd pass the car, because look how quickly he came past him. But now they're both braking, and their speed is the same, so they're alongside. But
Yeah,
he just forgot
but
that and
radar.
went for the apex. Yes, car radar, of course.
should we take this to a vote?
Okay, yep. I think I'm at the top of
Sure.
the list, so I save 5 seconds for Mixtrol. Jens?
Jens?
Skip me first.
Josh?
I'm actually going to call it a racing incident.
Mythic?
I can see both sides of this.
5.
2 Mixtrol, right?
Let's see.
And Joel?
Warning, maybe?
I'm saying 5 for Mixtrol, 100% redacted.
Redacted.
I think your mic's broke.
He unmuted himself, but it doesn't seem to have worked.
Alright, so we've got...
So maybe Jens, maybe let's
I would say warning.
Oh, man.
I don't get how.
Oh, good. 3-3.
This muddies
No,
the
it's
waters.
3-1.
It's like
Well.
it's just so. Ugh.
How would this be a warning? He just turns in with somebody there and takes him out.
Yeah, we've given stuff that like didn't actually even have this
Yeah,
bad
right.
consequences.
5.
I would say warning would be off the table here.
Yeah, 5.
So either upgrade it to a 5-second or downgrade it to a racing incident.
Yeah,
Take your pick. Those who voted warning, take your pick.
5.
So that's 4 for 5. And I think
5 then.
Redacted has abstained from this vote, seemingly.
I stepped away when you guys were viewing this because I
All right.
just had to step away, so I'm not voting.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those who voted warning, could they
Yes,
please?
that's 5 is the
5 for Joao.
Yep.
Okay.
5 for Joao.
For sure.
5 for Mixed.
5 for Xiao.
I'm
I mean,
5
yeah,
for
5 for you
Xiao.
anyway.
Please,
Yeah, sure.
not again.
Yeah.
I'll
just-
rat it. That
just
helps.
why not? Why not? Yeah.
10 for Mythic? Okay.
10 for
I wasn't
BB.
in this race.
Okay, so
It's
5.
5 for
So
my
this
setup.
sounds like 5 for Mixed then.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget the 5 for my setup as well.
Deek license for Josh away. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. I love
Shut.
Costa's comment in chat. I'm just in pain. Poor guy.
Costa.
Endure the pain.
We love you,
There are
Costa.
There are plenty
shall
of people
get your
in the same
results.
boat as you right now, Miguel.
You did so well this
Mosquito
season.
said that move
I mean,
cost
yeah,
him a lot.
Oh
my
god, for fuck's sake. I do just want to give a little shout out to Costa, because he used to have some problems, let's just say, on track, and then he's just completely reverted and he's super clean now, and he just ends up getting fucked over instead. But yeah.
Yep.
You got this, Costa. All right. Anyways, next report.
He's improved a lot in pace and just racecraft.
Hell
so,
yeah.
Good job.
Oh yeah, in race 2 he is not a roadblock. Let's say.
A force to be reckoned with, but
Yeah,
this race
he's
was
up
kind-
high. He gets up high in race 2 and stays there on merit.
I think the first time I really noticed that was Austin when I was fighting him, and I just couldn't get through.
Yeah. All right, Josh. Next is please come on.
1 hour 40 minutes.
Okay.
Toaster and Gecha. Gecha swerves aggressively and way too late to block me.
Huh.
What?
So, Denny and Gecha.
Okay,
No,
this is not.
Toaster
I'm
and
not
Gecha.
talking about the accident. I was gonna report Denicky, but then I noticed that it was an ethical thing. I was so pissed. But it is my fault.
All right, let's just watch it through.
It's not related to the accident. Okay.
All right.
It's further than this. 1 hour 40, so it'd be.
Yep.
I imagine they haven't done
right
to the second, so it'll be somewhere in the next minute.
And actually,
I suspect it's somewhere in the next minute. This is Toaster, not Denny.
Toaster. Shit, my bad.
So it's somewhere in the next minute.
Oh well, he's right here.
There he is.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, he loses control on
it
the
just
curve,
seemed
I
this
guess.
control doesn't seem. I can't.
Can we check the onboard there?
For what?
If he does lose control, that's no penalty. But if he is just moving across the entire track in one fell swoop, that would be
losing control.
Listen to the car. Listen to the car. Hold on.
If you lose control and
We
take
can't
somebody
hear
out,
the
that's
car.
still.
Yes, I can't hear the car over Polly.
No,
So
Polly, we have given
Well,
non-penalty
Josh
to that.
said. Yeah, Josh said
We
something
had.
wrong though.
If you lose, but this doesn't look like losing control.
I don't think that's losing control.
No,
This
but what
is
I do
steering.
just want to say that don't set the precedent that if you lose control, it's not a penalty. That's just not a thing. If you lose control,
Yeah.
go
This
into
isn't the
somebody else.
precedent-setting situation. This is just in this instance, if it were.
Yeah, but you said that, so just making sure.
So we're calling
remember
this
that thing
João
from last
Guerra.
night, though.
I'll call this dangerous driving because it's erratic.
Yeah, it's like
would be the
16-1
word.
or 16-8. I don't remember what the exact number is.
Is that enough for a penalty, do you think? Because I don't think it is.
Can we go back on board with Toast?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Sure. What was he supposed to do?
No, I wanted to see. I wanted to see if he had to lift and/or brake on the straightaway because of that.
Oh,
He's flashing his lights. Yeah. He's flashing his lights off.
No full brake, just a little ease off of the gas.
I mean, still, like,
I think,
if you're gonna,
I think a warning for this one because
if someone,
I can't say warning because that would have been based on the outcome.
If you're gonna overtake somebody and they just completely close you off, and then you also get bumped as well on a straight, then I would say that's like pretty significant at that point.
I would say warning because they weren't alongside.
I think this is 5.
I'm leaning towards 5 as well. Like
Yeah,
I am a bit stuck in between, but I'm still leaning towards 5.
I'm looking for the rule now. So this is clearly a violation of 16.5.
The moving?
Yeah, this is 16.5, driving erratically.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And there's another rule that basically states, does this have an impact on another driver's race? They're on a straightaway. Toaster would have absolutely never had to have lifted without that erratic movement. He loses times to both Zhao and Denicky by having to lift because of that erratic movement.
Toaster would have gotten a pass. Toaster would have probably gotten a pass if that hadn't happened. Look at the speed difference. Although
again,
we're not
considering
that.
hypotheticals.
I know, still, but either way.
Yeah, it's hard.
He was 100% getting past Zhao without that movement.
That's just a fact.
I would say it's a warning because he wasn't alongside.
I'm leaning towards 5. I say 5 here. I think Josh, you're in quite a small minority at the moment.
Okay, both.
All right, so
I have a reason behind my saying a warning. I'm just that's it.
All right, we'll
you don't have to agree with it. I have a reason for it, which is all I wanted to have.
So what I just want to say is normally I would have said warning if this was on something like a corner exit straight away, but it's on a straight where there is no such thing.
It's past the corner exit.
So at that point you're on the straight. You're going straight. You're not turning at all. You're not.
But that's what I mean. You're beyond the corner exit. We're not in a corner.
Which is why I would give this a 5 in this case, because if it's on corner exit, if the guy behind you just doesn't lift when you lose control or something, or you just get off, you're slow on corner exit and they punt you, then that would still be a 5. But in this case, it's like a straightaway, and in that case, I think it would be 5 for the car in front actually. So yeah.
Okay, Jens, where do you stand on it?
Jens gone. There he is.
Yeah, I had to think for a minute.
Mythic?
I'd say this is 5.
Okay, so you're both for 5?
Yeah.
No, warning for me.
I'm 5 as well, by the way. So that's 5 me, 5 Jens.
5 me as well.
5 me. So
Like
that's
it's
for
such a minor
already-
incident, but looking at rules, it is a penalty.
So it's
Yeah.
already 4 people and a majority.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next up.
2 seconds. Just
So
take
we
that penalty.
shall.
No worries, Josh. Yeah, sorry, Joel.
Okay.
Toaster again, not having much luck. Race 2, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 20 seconds. Just after this, Toaster, right after getting a punt from Gecha, gets a punt from Pingu Quinn. Allegedly. I'll leave that allegedly until we've decided.
Alright.
Toaster says, Pingu punts me into another car.
Alright. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ben.
That's fairly.
That's 5.
Ben.
No.
5.
Come on, man.
It's
That's
a minor
This
incident.
is worse than anyone.
Nah.
Come on.
No, this is a minor
it's
incident.
not.
Come on.
That's Mythic's catchphrase for the day.
I think
It's worse
it's
than
just
anyone.
making fun of
Everything is worse than anyone. Maybe we should have given Denny 5 seconds then.
Yes.
No.
If you want to give this 5, then Danny is 5. If you want to
No.
give Danny 10, this has to be 10. He just
No.
read-ends him under braking and takes him out.
What I'm wondering is, like,
It wasn't
how
just
do you-
him not seeing him brake. Toaster was also moving to the right to turn into the corner and braking. It's a combination of issues. Denny literally took a 45-degree angle through the car next to him.
Look at where Pingu is.
Oh,
On the brakes, fully doing everything he can.
He broke too late and took out 2 cars.
Yeah,
How
simple.
is that not
yeah,
one car?
Simple. No, 2 because he gained 2. Like Toaster gets that's taken out. Then he also got way offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gained 2 positions.
Yeah.
We can't consider the outcome.
I don't think he's braking that late.
Why can't you consider the outcome? It's
Also,
like, for me,
That's how we do
at the
it.
same
How
time,
it's always been.
it's pretty important for me.
I mean,
how
not really.
the outcome
Depends
is.
on the, like, Josh. Honestly, overall, I would say it depends on the context. In some incidents, you wouldn't look at the outcome. In some, you do. It just kind of depends.
That's how we've always done things. But
one
if,
thing.
Not really.
we can't just change that on the fly. So if we want to
I'm
discuss
saying-
doing
I'm
that, we need to
saying-
do that later.
Is it in the
now.
rules? Is it in the rules?
I'm saying that we're not changing it on the fly, and that's in fact just how it's kind of been context.
One thing I want to say as well is we gave Denny 10 seconds for taking out 2 cars in a corner. This is 2 cars taken out in a corner.
Yeah, like
not
the
the
onboard
same
of Bingo
tape.
Quinn.
No, we're not considering the number of cars involved either.
No, but
That's
otherwise
what
you
we
would
did,
just-
Denny.
you
That's
did
what we
in the other
did.
thing.
That's what we did.
yeah, considering the cars.
Indirectly, it was a coincidence that it was 2 cars
Yeah,
that
but
caused 10
just-
seconds.
I do think that in that
then why is it
incident
10
it was because in that incident the way it was done was why it was 10. But
But-
I'm saying for this it would would
Look,
still
look for
be-
me. Look at the if I looked at the incident like from the outside, it was 5. But if you look Bingo Quinn's onboard, it's pretty clear
Yeah.
to me that's a 10.
I'm-
It just
I'm not
changed a lot.
I'm just kind of Again, I'm between. I don't know if it should be a 5 or 10.
Okay, can
you
you
know, the
guys
thing
clearly
is-
state the reason why you said that Denny's incident was a 10-second penalty?
So, from my point of view, why there was 10 there and not 10 here? Pingu Quinn breaks a little bit later than he should, and then by like a small mistake, well, a small margin, he hits the guy. And unfortunately, he takes out one car for the race, but then on Denike, he was like, he could clearly see there was a car there. He just turns into the other 2 cars. So I think that was a little harsh. The
For
problem
me-
that I usually have when we give like 5 seconds, and sometimes people do like slight mistakes and it's 5, and sometimes it was too much of a mistake and it still was 5. So
This is too
For
much
me-
of a mistake. Look how far he is going into a race.
For me, the
that was fine.
Nikkei for me was 10 because they were alongside for the whole straight, or the like in between, and
These are not comparable incidents, I think.
should have known. You can't compare any incidents, to be honest.
Exactly.
This, but
My point is still valid. But yes,
we're giving
you
the
are right.
reason why we gave that 10 in this, and why some
Yeah.
people are thinking what they're thinking about this.
Shall we take this to a vote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Matty first.
5 seconds.
Jens.
10.
I will go with 5. Mythic.
Then
5.
Polly.
Skip me for now.
5.
Polly.
Fuck. I'm second to last anyway. 10. I think I'm leaning towards 10 at this point.
That's 4-3.
The
I'm not
main
really a
thing
fan
for
of
me,
how close that vote is.
I hate these
I'm
votes,
going to
man.
have a stroke today.
but just go back and look Pingu's Quin's onboard once again, like onboard.
Yeah, it's the
We
onboard.
can,
is what
we,
made
we,
me
we
change
can
will
go
take
through a
one more
second
vote.
vote. We'll take one more.
Like, this is so much back. It's just stupid when you see the cars in front. You have the inside line here, so you defend from the car on the left of you. There's a big chance something's going to happen in a group of 3. I would just lift a little bit earlier and then just brake long.
I think that's what most people do.
It gives more grip into the corner. It gives you a chance of a better exit overtaking those cars that are tangled up.
You're my teammate. Why didn't you tell me this before? I could have done with this information.
Go back.
This is racecraft.
Like here, there was going to happen. An incident was going to happen. Here.
Yeah, look, like just ahead of them. I guess, yeah, you could say so.
Incidents about to happen.
Or
anywhere.
at least,
just
like Danique goes there anyway.
This is the moment of impact.
There was going to be a little bump between Zhao and Danique anyway, so Pingu Quinn just should have waited behind and just took the inside line. It's just overly aggressive braking at the latest point as you can while there are people battling in front of you. It's just
somebody found his thumbnail.
If you ask me,
yes.
If we're going to be using 10 seconds for something, it has to be something like this. Because I think this is the clearest thing. Yes, he just brakes way too late, goes into the back of the car, takes out someone else, and gains 2 places. Like, if there's one thing that deserves 10 seconds, it would be this.
I do actually agree, and unexpectedly, I do agree.
Okay, let's take another vote.
At first I was thinking 5, but after seeing the onboard, I leaned to 10. So yeah. Vote again.
Just swung it in 4-3. So let's take another vote.
Okay, Matty.
10.
Jens.
10.
Josh.
5.
Mythic.
10.
Joel.
5.
10 and redacted.
5.
So 4-3.
Oh, good. 4-3 in the other direction. That's helpful.
Yep.
God damn it.
4-3 in the same direction.
No, 4-3.
Nothing
It's
changed.
10.
4-3 in
10.
favour of 5 seconds
Exactly the
before,
same.
and now it's 4-3 instead of in favour of 10.
Who switched?
Nobody did. Holly voted 10 the first time too.
I hate this.
I thought
Yeah,
Matty
Matty-
switched.
Polly changed his vote.
I changed.
Somebody
I
changed the vote.
I changed the vote.
The outcome's changed, but the margin is still the same, which is annoying because we need to be looking for a bigger margin than that.
Yeah, but it's after longer discussion, yada yada.
Yeah, for me, it's just 10 because it's so stupid to not lift or just wait. When
Okay,
there's
let's do 10 seconds, and I will reword what we're aiming for with arguing about the penalty we give, the severity of the penalty we give, either 5 or 10. That's fine. That can be as close a vote as it needs to be, other than a tie. We are provided no money from Walmart.
Ooh.
Guys, just
Deciding on the fault, deciding on whose fault an incident is,
Hey, Honda.
should be a bigger majority than one or a few votes. It should be far closer to unanimous.
True.
I worded that terribly, but
Honestly,
if we
I'd say
discuss,
I'd say 2 is a big enough margin, but 1 is cutting it way too close.
But we're human
But-
beings.
Okay, can just each steward say why they think it's that penalty?
I mean, we've already voted. I think that's already done.
I think
but,
10
Yeah?
seconds,
You
2
don't
points.
want-
It's 10-second one the vote. In the future, it needs to be a big majority if we can't decide that on a vote to decide whose fault it is for an incident. I was picked. Yeah, okay. Finally, next, Toaster again.
Guys, sorry, but just to clarify one thing. Do you guys think this is the 10 and what Miguel Costa suffered was only a 5? Because, that's a little money and we're only with it.
I couldn't hear a single thing you said other than Costa.
The rejoin, when Costa was on track and then Denike
Denike?
did that.
Oh, right. Yeah, huh? Yeah.
You think
what
that's a
about
5?
in the end, yes. I would
And
still
this
say
is
that's
a 10?
5. Yes.
Yeah. Again, there's
I
a
think both of them were 10s, but let's move on before my brain cells explode.
Yeah, alright, let's next report.
So this is 1:43, 20 seconds.
143.
Toaster again. He's reported himself on this one.
Okay, this will be
Right.
right.
He outbraked himself and punted the guy in front.
No. Can't catch a break.
Yoink.
Oh damn.
Oh.
I remember doing a more successful, less serious version of that on Jens at Brands Hatch.
That was a two-step
Funny,
crash.
Josh.
You flew back and hit him. So the initial one didn't actually catch him out, it was the follow-up.
Okay, can I look at the onboard from Thomas?
Okay. I don't know why, but sure.
Camera, top right.
Yes, thank you. Don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know why you'd want to see that, but sure.
Almost got away with that. Almost got out of that unscathed, I should say.
Go F5.
Are you
He
trying to
saved that so well.
Are you trying to insinuate Thomas Cameron turned in on Toaster?
Yes.
Are you serious? Look at this.
Yes.
What the hell?
But
Dude.
I'm not saying anything yet. I just want to check.
He's breaking from here, man.
Yes, calm down. I'm just trying to check. Don't get angry at me.
Yes. Toaster, unfortunately.
Yep.
5 seconds,
Can I
1
look at-
point.
No, wait. Can I look at it again? Slow-mo,
Don't you
slow-mo.
dare say
Oh
10
my
seconds,
God.
Miguel.
Slow-mo?
I'm not going to say 10 seconds, don't worry.
You need a slow-mo for this? Wow, look how yes, look how slowly he's coming right up the inside.
Thomas Cameron had so much time to decide to move out of the way when it's that slow.
This is exactly how
took that
fast it
long.
was in real time.
Yes.
Okay, this
Can we look at what
whatever.
Miguel's
I'm
doing?
not going to convince anyone here to this moment.
Miguel?
Can we look what Miguel's doing? Because he literally causes the second incident. Yeah,
No, he
alright,
doesn't.
I
He
don't
doesn't.
know.
enough.
No.
Yeet.
No.
He does enough. No, like they touch, right? Yeah.
No.
But
I mean,
They
no,
don't
no,
touch.
no.
yeah.
Toaster's
don't
turning
touch.
before that.
That's like
Toaster-
net code. That is net code right
Okay,
there.
let's move on. We've still got plenty to get through.
Yeah, we
4
do.
reports left in AF3.
Oh.
Next one is 1:46:50.
By the way, I haven't had anything yet. Right? I don't think I was
146.50.
reported in AF3.
1:46:50.
Probably have given you a declass removal, but other than
Thank
that.
you.
And with who, Josh?
Pingu Quinn reports Diego Domingo. Causes a collision and gains position. If you watch from on board with Diego with car radar up, you can see our cars are not alongside at all before the corner. When he appears on my inside, I gave him space, as you can see from me opening the steering slightly during the corner. Diego applies some throttle when we are alongside, that puts him into me.
Alright, let's just...
Slightly is never a good sign. because that pretty much means that he doesn't unconsciously.
Of course, it's a Polaris Motorsports driver.
Of course.
That hasn't even
The
happened.
tables have turned.
Oh, how the turns table.
The shoes on the other table.
How the horses.
Yes, that is punch to
This is-
pass, I think.
No. That's a good overtake.
I think that's a good overtake, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
yes. To be fair, yeah. Because I remember
just
that's
a
exactly
touring car.
like my move on Jensen Brandt again.
No.
Literally.
Your move at bench. No,
A
your
little bit
move
of
at
ball
bench
banging.
was.
It's
Your move at bench was worse, but this literally fine. Like your move was debatable. This just isn't.
We do a
no
little
penalty at
touring
all for this.
carring.
This is just literally a move.
Yes, these are
Pinguin
touring
steers in
cars.
too much. Pinguin just steers in too much. It's his own fault. Diego makes a good move.
I wouldn't be putting any blame on Pinkerquin for this. This is no further
but-
action.
Yeah, that's not
further
for
action.
but
Yeah,
like
NFA.
And also, like,
Pinguin would
yeah.
have been alongside if he didn't steer in that much.
alongside since
Yeah,
there.
it's completely
Alongside-
fine.
yeah.
Completely fine.
Just a genuinely good overtake, and I'd hate to even think of penalising this, but yeah, it's
We
it's-
do a little touring carring.
we do a little touring carring.
Yes, these are touring cars.
Look at
Yes.
them tour. Look at them go.
Okay,
The tour.
Next report.
it is 1 hour and 36 seconds. João, Mario Fonseca, and Toaster.
Wait.
Mario Fonseca taps someone, then he loses his car, causing Toaster to move to the left to avoid and hit me.
Wait, so timestamp again? Did you say 1 hour
1 hour 36.
1 hour 36.
minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Because
No.
you said seconds for a second, I swear.
1
Oh,
hour
did I?
and
Oh, sorry.
36 hours.
Okay.
And remind me who? Sorry.
Go with João. He seems to have bird's eye view of this.
Okay. What is it, Diego Toaster?
He says, Mario Fonseca taps someone, then he loses his car, causing Toaster to move to the left to avoid and hit me.
1 minute and 36
So it might not be
seconds, I
just
think
yeah,
it's-
because it's done to the minute rather than to the second.
Oh, okay.
So it could be at some point during this.
Oh,
No, it's
oh,
in-
there you go. There you go. This
Oh, is it here? Is it here? Okay,
Yeah. Let's just go for
go
it.
from here.
I
Yeah.
wasn't that precise this time. Really.
Well, that's hard racing if I ever saw it.
Ooh, nice stuff.
Me and Jake at AF1 was better, but that's
Oh, he got the
Then he gets
curb.
tapped by Fonseca.
João, no!
How's it go? Fonseca and
That's what we saw
rejoins are
before.
good, but let's back it up. I
Oh.
couldn't quite keep track of what happened there.
So this is what. Okay, so
This is Denny involved again, so I'll add Denny to the list just in case. I don't know what's going to
Denny's
happen
making
yet.
a move around the outside, and Fonseca bounced across the
Oh.
curb.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, this
and-
seems unfortunate.
just turns in. Yeah, just taps into Denny. So I think this is Fonseca's fault.
Ah, but what do we give that? That's just bouncing.
It's
over a
it's
curb.
small. Yeah, it's small. It is 5. Because he caused a collision, but
Yeah.
it's so
Five.
minor
that's what-
default.
See, there
The
you
mistake is so minor. So
go. See now, Miguel. Now you see what we give 5s for.
Yes, I agree. This is
There
fine.
you go. 5 seconds.
can we watch Chow's on board?
Sure. What for rejoins?
No, just so I can see.
So you can see what the whole incident again.
No, but like car placement.
Oh, sure. Promise. Okay. Yeah. Watch. It could have worked.
No, it's just yeah.
Where else could
No.
I go?
Is
That
our
was a
little
gap.
tip?
That was a
No,
gap.
that's just a little
Tiniest
tip. When there are
attempts.
people tangling, just go off the throttle. It keeps you out
But
of
man,
trouble.
I would
Look at
best stay
this.
like 10 seconds stop.
That rhymed.
Well, I'd rather like lose a half tenth and not overtake anyone, or then just spin off.
I mean, I was so close though.
In hindsight,
Yeah, it's really close, but just wait. It's just
I couldn't barely see what was happening.
in hindsight, like you could have said he could have gone to the right here and he would have been fine. But you know, you can't.
Yeah, no, that just you don't do. But
Yeah, this
It's
was.
just-
To,
it's unlucky. But it's also just car placement.
It's Joao AF3, bro. You know, it's just bad luck.
It's
Alright.
bad luck and car placement.
Joao hasn't got the best look in AF1 either.
I couldn't go anywhere else.
Oh.
Or AFX. to be
Well,
fair.
So
I
that
mean,
is
no,
5 for
no
full
chance
second.
of me going.
Yeah.
no, but you could have waited.
No, I couldn't. I was so close to the guy.
All right, next
We are
incident.
talking about the incident. Next incident is the final one from AF3.
Mm-hmm.
Race 1, lap 1, turn 1, 1 hour, 1 hour and 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Nemanja Popovic and Epeli. Epeli forgets about the no cutting turn 1, realises mid corner, corrects it in panic, and crashes me off.
Very concise.
Oh, this is a start.
Epeli's
Isn't it?
here.
Epeli's behind here.
Whoa.
I see, yes. I see what he means.
And it causes.
Um,
Oh
And
man,
it causes
shit.
the safety car.
Shamir is the stream quality really bad.
Yeah, it's just dropped.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's like.
But we can see what's going on.
Let me just quickly.
So-
I'm gonna stop it and restart it. 1 sec.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah, I'll try to lower on 720/30. Sorry, not the premium experience we wanted, but.
Oh, yeah, we were seeing.
I really need 1080p 60.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, bro.
Oh, this is so much better.
Better
I
now?
really need 4K 144.
So let's just go from
Epeli had a
Epeli's POV.
blinding start.
Yeah, he did have a good start. Shame it all came to nothing. So.
At least in the first race.
Yeah.
Breaks too late, he goes for inside.
Either he realises, actually, can we see his inputs?
Oh, that was a big crash.
It's just
We see inputs on onboard.
massive crash from behind. Yeah, sure. Just very late braking.
Yeah, he literally goes for the inside. Here and nah.
Then locks. That's a lockup.
Is it a lockup?
He didn't. I can sense it.
He just seems to swerve. Let me get a closer view of the car.
Yeah, like maybe not a lockup, but like he lost the back end because he braked too hard into the corner.
Rear end lost and swerves
And
across.
the rear end swerves rather than he's trying to cut to one, realizes mid corner and corrects it.
And then all the
So that's a mistake rather than a bad choice, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
but
it's
still,
still five.
it should be a
oh shit!
penalty.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
Like
still,
it's not dangerous driving.
Yeah,
It's
5 double
a
to
mistake.
10 or
5 double to 10 is
10 double to-
appropriate. 5 double to
Yeah?
10 is appropriate. I think because this is
Yeah,
that's
I'd say
that,
10 is appropriate, but then
No,
it gets
but-
doubled to 20.
but that's
Nah,
why it's doubled. That's why it's doubled in lap 1 because
Yeah, but
it's
then
lap-
you give. Yeah,
lap
but
1
I
dive
would.
box.
Yeah, but I would.
We're not looking
Mr.
at whether
Non-admin,
it's
stop
lap 1 or
questioning.
not.
This is not. What was I going to say?
That's why
We
we double
do
things
not.
to
We
10.
should not consider 10 seconds. We should be considering 5 seconds.
Yeah, you should be looking at the first penalty, not what's come out of there because of first lap, anything.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And then I would say 10.
Welcome to the Honda.
Welcome to
It's
the
just-
We have
Wait,
fun games.
it just says welcome to the. It doesn't say oh
Yeah,
hi.
welcome to the Honda.
Hello. That's good. Anyways, I think 5
Christian
double to
Horner
10
to Sergio Perez on 1st of January 2021. Welcome to the Honda.
is welcome. Not sponsored.
For
100%.
me, 5 double to 10. 5 double to 10 is enough.
Don't think
Yeah,
about
it's-
the double to 10.
Yeah,
part.
I
Just
say
think
I'm
about-
not
10.
thinking about double to 10. I just think that
I say
Okay.
10 is enough. Like, look what he causes with just that.
yeah, but it was
Can
like
we
a
take
slight
should we take a vote on this?
Sure.
Mhm.
Matty first. Actually, Tell, let's go backwards this time.
Okay.
Let's go backwards this time.
Okay.
Redacted. Let's mix it up. Redacted first.
Sure.
Ah, caught you off guard
Ah,
there.
shit.
Typical.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah, now you can't make up your mind based on other people's votes. Redacted.
No, what?
Are you alive?
He's
No,
dead.
he's not.
Just
so
go
I'm
for
just gonna
Polly.
say 10, 10,
Holly?
10.
5 double to 10. Joao?
No.
5.
I'm not saying 5 double to 10. I'm saying 10.
10 double to 20.
I don't care about the doubling. It's just 10.
Then
it's
say
a
5 or 10. Make it clear, because if you say 10, that
10.
could be neither of them.
10 double to 20, I guess.
Okay, Joao.
I don't count that as a separate thing.
5 double to 10.
5 double to 10. I have complaining
Yes.
department.
Yes.
If 5.
And for
And Matty?
me, 5 double to 10.
Looking at
5 double
like,
to 10.
Okay, that's a major.
if you would count like how I would look at it, I would see like 4 or 5 cars involved 10 seconds. But looking at what the rules currently
What he
say,
actually did, that's considering the outcome. So that's
yeah,
considering the outcome. That's not really.
I'd say we should
We have to,
consider the outcome more.
yeah, we have to
in my
pin
opinion.
some responsibility on the drivers trying to avoid it. And it's sort of, yeah.
So looking
yeah,
at what he
5
did,
double
I
to
give
10.
5.
I'm putting it as down as dangerous driving because
yeah.
I can't really, like, it's not really causing a collision. It's erratic, but in quotes. You know, use that phrase with a pinch of salt. That's it for AF3.
All right, let's go, boys.
AF4.
AF4. Let me get the replay up.
How many from AF4?
I'll double check.
Some.
Race of, where do we race? Valonga.
Be right back. I'm going to get something to munch on because I'm hungry.
Pancake. It's gonna be a pancake that's actually a crepe.
No, it's not. It's no pancakes this time, man. I'm sorry about that.
Is it cheese?
Do you want the cheese, Maddie?
He's already gone, I think, but he's already
Everyone,
telling Mum he doesn't want
like,
cheese.
Probably went to get that like.
I would always eat cheese.
Mum, I
The
don't
thing
want
is,
cheese.
any single, like, any moment in my day, you can just ask me, do you want cheese? And I would say yes. There is no point in my day where I would say no. Just
All right.
get all
Good
cheese.
to know. Thank you for this information, Polly.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, Jens.
Yeah, very useful. Really big thanks.
Yeah. That's where you find the pace, you see.
Cheese.
Cheese.
That's why we Dutchmen are fast, aren't we?
Ah, yeah.
I'm back.
Cheese
I
done.
have brownies.
Oh, he's got brownies. Oh.
Are they cheese brownies?
No, not everything I consume relates to
Hash
cheese.
brown?
Please, no. Just brownies.
Edible?
Yes, edibles.
Oh no, streamer on the grid.
Streamer
I mean,
on the grid.
technically, every food's an edible, isn't it?
True, but the edibles. Yes.
What?
Do you know what edible is, Miguel? Oh wait, that's Joao. Sorry. Anyways, streamer on the grid.
But like, how what plant would be animal?
Hmm?
Like you said, every food is an animal.
Nah. Edibles like you put the funny marijuana in it. Anyways.
Okay.
AF4 time. Enough about edibles.
I need to add a couple of drivers to start off with. So, but start. So, 4:35. KSA reports Dranuk late braking. That's all it says. Mick Scholars DM'd me to say Labiak fix the live.
What?
Mick Scholar just says fix the live.
For some reason, my yeah, that should be better now. My AC went. My AC window is displaying weird. It's better now.
Okay. We
No,
see
my-
a folder thingy at the moment.
It should be gone in a second.
Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Oh no, it's back. It's back.
What's back? Let me just stop and start again. Alright, is AC showing up okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool, let's go. So it was 4 30?
4:35, 4:53, I think.
Yeah. You sure?
Oh, 4:35, rather. 4:35. My apologies.
Yeah. It's KSA reporting
KSI.
Dranuk.
KSI.
Yep.
Ooh!
Real far back.
Death.
Pure death.
So that's lap 1. I'm assuming.
So that's
Is this lap 1?
yeah.
It's gotta be. They're all right next to each other. Literally the entire field, right next to each other.
Yeah,
that
it's
could be
lap 1.
two.
Yeah.
Could be lap 2.
Yeah, it's lap 1. It is lap 1.
We'll see. We'll check just to make sure, but you know.
How's
Oh,
that brownie? Was it
Vibe
tasting?
Mythic.
So
Look
good.
at that Vibe Mythic.
Or was it Tranuk and
Colombian
KSK?
internet struck again.
Lap 1, turn 4,
What'd you say?
timestamp.
What'd you say, Matthew?
Colombian internet struck again.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So-
say 5 for this. Let me
Well,
get. Let me get
What are we looking
I
at?
would say 5 as well.
whose dog just started
Or-
barking?
Dog.
Dog.
Normally it's my neighbour's dog, but it's not me this time.
You're a dog.
Very late breaking. And a bonk.
Bonk. Fun to pass.
Chaos ahead.
Oh, Tranuk, that's unfortunate.
Alright, so what do people think?
So what
Five.
are you guys going to do about this?
5 down to
Ah.
10.
5, yeah.
Can I
It's-
look again?
It's just like what Eppley did. Late breaking.
No, what
Did
I'm
you
going to
guys
save
give
myself.
10
Yes, I-
Yeet. Bonk.
Oh,
Because I was thinking 10, but just move on before my
yes,
brain
5.
explodes.
5 double to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say that's enough.
Done. Next. Crumpet Cruncher, which is honestly the best name.
It is
Um,
great.
I'm sorry, did you say carpet muncher?
Oh my.
Crumpet Cruncher. Even more British.
I mean, it's the thing I did last time with just gonna do that again. There we go. Undeafened Matthew.
Swear
There
to
we go.
God.
Matthew will know what that is.
Yeah, you've
Last week.
Yeah, you've already been deafened for that once.
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
remove the sad Pepe emoji that someone put in this report. Crumpet Cruncher.
Pepe?
Yeah, but Crumpet Cruncher put the sad Pepe emoji in there, so I'll take that out of the actual report.
No, leave it in the
Um,
report.
No, he's not going to come through. I was ahead of him, and he's had such a terrible line, yet still had the bright idea to still send it into the corner, needlessly taking me out. This is reporting Francie 2040. Why did I say 2040 and not 2040?
When? What timestamp?
23:30. Sorry, 23:55. 23:55.
Sometime.
Alright.
Well, okay.
Let's just watch from here.
Yeah,
Oh, classic Vallelunga.
See who's behind.
this is the Vallelunga Classic layout, indeed.
No, like that chicken move.
Not alongside. Oh,
And
that's
a
a
punt
punt.
from behind.
Yeah. 5.
Okay, look back in slow mo.
Bro. He hits the back of his car, man.
Yeah, but it's like, that's early braking for that.
Bro,
I'm not
Wait,
sure
it's
it is, to be
braking?
honest.
Jens, these are AF4 drivers. It's not your braking.
Yeah, but still.
It's not AF4 drive, it's AF4 car.
True. We'll say
Yeah,
AF4.
apparently the brakes in this car are absolute shit, so there's that.
Yeah.
Might not
Well,
be-
I'm still going to say 5. You don't brake for that corner.
You do?
No.
No, you
I can't remember. I did testing on this track.
Yeah,
don't
I have
remember what-
also driven this car on this track. I think it was like
Oh yeah.
lifting.
People don't brake.
Yep, it's a lift.
It's like lifting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
look.
the thing is, if you're saying like it's a lift, then there's gonna be some people that are slower that are gonna brake. That's just how
That's,
it is.
that,
Yeah,
but
but come
I
on,
know, I know.
that's
But it's
great.
still
Oh, no,
5.
I thought
It's-
second
like
going
when
to
you're
say,
behind
yeah,
the driver,
How
you
about-
kind of rely on their driving as well.
how about for the sake of transparency, we look at basically most drivers and how they approach the corner. So no braking here. It's a lift until
Oh, well,
obviously
that's
the car's
right there
there.
to avoid, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit different in that case.
Yeah.
Let's check our main Smurf.
Oh, come on.
What I'm
This-
saying is
you-
that
you
the
just
quicker
said it.
you're-
Why this is not a good person to judge. He's
Like
smurfing.
yeah, exactly. He's quick. We're looking at it like
You're literally
a
looking at
variety
someone
of
who should be in a
drivers.
who should have godlike role.
There's other great
What?
drivers here.
Godlike?
What?
Oh,
I wouldn't
no.
say. I wouldn't say.
I wouldn't say
godlike.
that.
Nicola give me the name.
All right, never give a name. Let's have a look at him.
Just a random spot check.
Right.
Yeah,
There's braking.
but there was
It's
braking
depending on the line
because
you
he
take.
went
If you get it
deep.
right, you
Let's
can you don't
try-
have to brake.
let's
The
check-
people take different lines.
Mixture.
And then
I-
when you...
I'm almost tempted to say it's kind of inconsequential.
Yeah, but I'd say it's
Again,
a
Mick
one.
Troll is experienced in at least in AF.
What a Ricky Satria.
Can you-
Also not braking.
The
Or a
little-
tiny break.
oh.
No, there is braking. There's, there's
But
braking.
there
This
is
is the
going.
thing.
But again,
Different people are doing different things, so we can't set.
That's
a clear
because
line.
of skill gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just.
I would say racing.
Uh,
I'd say racing incident in this case.
Yeah, warning or racing
No.
incident.
Warning for what?
He totally engaged.
for causing a collision. I almost said
Yeah.
punting.
Punt.
Can't-
The official
isn't
title
punting.
is.
I will say 5 still.
5.
It's 5.
Five. I heard 4-5.
When you
there.
look at it again,
Yeah.
4.
Jesus, cars are slow.
Yeah, in case you missed it, we're changing that for next season. We're going back to the
Oh,
Fragger for next season in AF4.
Let's go.
so much braking.
He did break a lot. Like that was a full-on break.
Even on like do slow mo.
That I really
It's-
don't think that can be the fault of France here. Like,
He's braking almost onto the apex. Like do slow mo from here.
slow mo, sure. Let me just go back a little bit.
Seems
Break.
to slow mo from exactly the same point.
Yeah.
Also, who changed my name again?
It's
Who was it?
braking till the apex.
Nobody.
Crumpet Crunch is also the one that like
I knew it.
loses out. But
Let's take a vote on this.
yeah,
Can we watch Francis on board one
I think
time?
everyone seems to be pretty firm on their own decisions, so we just need to
have-
vote what
no,
they are.
we haven't checked Francis on board. We need to do that for transparency.
Of course.
It's so
There wasn't a
minor.
lot of room for him, I think, but
Yeah, it's so
he didn't
minor.
need to have the room because they went alongside.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say this. It's racing incident.
All right. So I mean, just a vote to be double sure. Right. Racing incident
let's
from
go
me.
for it.
Jens.
Racing incident.
5.
5 for me as well.
Why am I so indecisive this stream? 5.
Redacted.
5.
Oh, wow.
Mythic.
How?
5.
That's 5-2.
All right.
I don't
That's
know
a wide
how.
enough margin.
I don't know why,
Can
but
you-
I'm super
Yeah,
indecisive.
Can you
Jens,
give-
we're alone.
No, but Josh, can you give arguments why you think it's a 5?
And for who actually? For Francie.
For
Francie.
Francie. For Francie. They went alongside, so it's not Cruncher's fault, but Francie goes for a move that isn't there.
He wasn't going for a move though.
He braked later.
He was.
But
He just didn't
I
expect.
think it's very, very harsh.
It is the fault of both drivers here. Crumpet Cruncher is too hard on the
Yeah.
brakes. Francie is. I'm sorry, that doesn't look like he's trying to move. He's just reacting to what's happening in front. Brake. You see? Immediate
Yeah.
reaction, knee-jerk reaction to a guy.
It's
right
so
ahead.
harsh.
For 5 for that, like that's just. I'm sorry. That's our reasoning.
the vote has been the vote is appeared to be
Actually,
very decisive.
Sure
I
thing.
was gonna say, can I change it to racing incident as well?
All right.
I
we're
don't
gonna-
think that changes anything. I don't think that changes.
It makes it
overall.
4-3.
Yeah, that's just
There-
my opinion.
There isn't a rule that the driver involved is the only one that can appeal a penalty, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So
Ooh.
technically, I could
No,
appeal
you
this.
No,
can
no,
appeal
no.
this.
The driver.
The
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Sorry, the driver's involved. I thought you meant the driver reporting. The driver involved. Either of the drivers involved can appeal this.
Where's that rule? I want to check.
Yeah, is that a
Yes,
what?
I think
Do
this
you
would
really
be-
need to check that, or does that just sound like common sense?
We added that. I think it was added after Macau. I'd think.
With reporting it, yes.
Okay, let's just take one more vote on this because Polly's changed his mind, so maybe other people might as well. Let's go again. So racing
Let me watch
incident
it one
from
more
me.
time.
Well,
Let
you
me
want
watch
to
it one more time.
watch it one more time? Okay.
Yeah, can you rotate it to the back? Thank you.
Like this.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Just put it in there, run.
All right. Ready to take a vote? Redacted.
Okay, actually, I want to check one more thing.
Oh, fuck.
Can you go to another lap for Francie and see how he usually takes the corner?
Okay.
I mean, you can't really take that into account when he's, when you're racing anyway.
I know. I
Matty's
just want
just
to
done.
check.
We're nearly there, Matty. There's not many left.
Nearly.
Oh, he breaks. But
I
that
was.
is.
It's different every lap. It's different every lap.
It's
Yeah,
different every
because
lap.
they are just so
This
inconsistent.
car is a
shouldn't expect
boat. This car
consistency
is
from
a
any
boat. You
league.
know.
Well, it's also
It's not our
AF4
fault.
people
It's
aren't
It's
that
no.
skilled.
Let's check this lap. It depends how you take the apex here.
Also, dirty tires.
They both break. Like Francie also breaks. That's the thing.
Okay, then
Okay, let's vote.
Right.
Matty?
Racing incident.
But this changes for me, to be honest. Yeah, it's still racing incident.
I thought you better go, oh, you're so high on your horse about this being a racing incident. Actually, this is a 5.
No, it's just he should have
There you go.
kind of been a little bit more cautious, but I think it's just so little for 5 seconds.
If you're on, yeah.
Then maybe warning. I'll back a warning.
I could back
Warning.
a warning too.
Okay, so this is
Could
now
be a warning
3 votes
for
for
me,
warning.
to be honest.
I mean, I'm
At
still going
least,
for racing incident. I don't think it'd be a warning. I think there's a bit of fault for both drivers. So racing incident.
I'm not sure how there's any fault for countries since they weren't alongside. Redacted.
I can get behind warning.
And Mythic.
Yeah, I guess warning works.
That's 6-1.
Yeah, for warnings. Yeah, let's go for warning. Just
Okay.
Polly, I can kind of tell why you're indecisive today.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Polly, is it hormonal
Wait, why
stuff?
can you tell?
I need to remember to change. I need to note down to change that. So I'd already put it in after the first vote ages ago.
Polly,
I still don't know why Josh said that.
Is it that? Is it that time of the month, Polly?
Fuck you.
Hormone imbalance. Anyways, next incident.
Cunt bag.
Before we start
Good job,
discussing as
good
to why
job.
Polly's
Oh,
on his
good.
team.
We're going to get banned.
Heard you guys like violating the Twitch terms of service.
Yeah.
Next.
My
By
favorite
doing
sport.
what?
Before Jeff says, here's a say it. Mixed troll against never given name 2349. There's no incident description for this.
He's given himself a name. How could this be?
And there's no instant description?
No incident description.
Okay.
Missed
He
report.
just says car number 14.
Missed report.
Whoa.
That's
No,
not how
that's
that
not
works.
that works. No.
It is how that works. though.
Ooh, there's a bit of both there.
The incident.
No, Rodati, you do not
Ooh.
need an instant description.
Ooh, what the hell happened here? That was a long old thing. Seems Never Given comes straight back across.
And
I think
actually,
it's just a mixture of racing lines at this point, so I think, because yeah, he moves
No.
right at this point.
That's dumb. Why?
That's not racing
not
line.
exactly a racing line.
No, that's not a race. Why would you ever? Why would you lose?
Yeah,
Why would you lose time and come to the inside? Like,
I'd say, yeah, okay, penalty for never given name for that, but I think we need to continue because this incident doesn't appear to be completed.
that was.
Yeah,
the,
They're
five
still
seconds.
doing
the
things.
second punt was as a result. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still playing about at this point because there's
Yeah,
this.
and he's still cutting across. This.
Okay, I'll say all in one there, 5 seconds.
It's
Or
just-
dangerous driving, I suppose.
Yeah, it's very dangerous driving. Like he keeps cutting across, even here.
Yeah. It almost seems like it
For
kind of
me,
happened again. You
Safe,
know.
I'd say safe
For
from
me-
join. I'd say we
For
join, by
me,
the way.
this just very close to a 10 because he just keeps.
Yeah, for me, it has to be a 10, to be honest. I mean, even
Come on.
considering
Yeah.
like,
Okay, wait,
I
will
would
look at it
I
from
would
the
give a
side
little bit
because
of
it
benefit
kind
of the
of
doubt
feels
for
like
that one, considering car radar might show a different hitbox on the screen.
Yeah, but still.
No,
yeah, but
that's
still,
not
why
bad.
would you
I
do
wouldn't
Why
that?
would he
try
come
it.
across? Why would he come? Like, look at this, straight on, dead on,
Yeah.
on the straight. Like, watch this.
Are you
Just
sure
come
there's
straight
no real
across.
reason to come across?
at
But
Okay,
yeah,
but
okay.
Can we look at it
All
from
in
the
all,
side?
5
Can we
seconds,
look
I
at it
think.
from the side?
Look
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's five, but very close to 10 for me.
Yeah.
Can we look at it from the side?
from the
9?
side? Okay, from just from the.
Can we
side.
give like 9-second penalty?
That's my idea.
7.5.
I don't know what you're gonna see from here. You're not gonna.
7.24.
Looking at from this side won't really help.
Pi
Um,
squared. Pi
If
squared.
a
I
second
just
later,
wanted
it
to
probably could have been
check
fine.
Okay,
if
that's,
it
that's fine.
was net code.
What's
Okay.
pi squared? Is that like 7 point something, isn't it? 7.1.
3.14.
That's pi squared.
53.
Pi squared would be over 9, you dingus.
Oh yeah, of course. God damn it! I thought it's less
Dingus!
than. I'm thinking it's less than 3.
Can
That'll
we,
be
can
east
we have
squared is
a
7.2.
pie penalty?
Hmm?
Can we just have a pie penalty?
A pie penalty.
3.4
Yes,
second
needs to be done.
3.40. Ooh, Quaker Pro.
Let's do all incidents in this angle. Look,
Oh,
this is-
very Quaker Pro.
Mustache.
look how quick he's going.
From the creators
Damn,
of
man.
Green
Let me do shutter speed 1/6.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, clean.
that was so speedy. And this,
Right, let's get to business.
the
There's
sun,
okay, 2 more AF2, AF4 reports.
the sun is an egg.
Lap 2, turn 7.
Lap
I don't have a timestamp.
2, turn 7. Oh fuck. All right, hold on. So 1, 2.
It's Game Rome.
Between
This
who?
is involving Denny and Vivos.
Oh, this.
Denny hits me off on the hairpin, and I lose 2 positions.
Okay. Ooh, they're all so close.
By the way, can you mention the country this track is in?
Spin.
Spin.
What?
Why
This
spin?
is in Italy.
San Marino.
Wait, no, it is in Italy. Fuck.
Yes,
I thought
Italy.
Vallelunga sounds Spanish, in my opinion.
No, this is Italy.
Oh, why do
Oh.
people think it's Spanish?
I don't know, it just sounds Spanish.
It sounds
Vallelunga. No.
Vallelunga.
Italian kind of sounds like Spanish because they have, shared
romantic.
They're
culture,
both
yada, yada,
romantic,
but still.
romantic languages.
Can we just
Yes,
say
instantly.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's already
Yeah.
done.
In this
It
case,
looks
romantic
similar.
means Rome.
Illuminati confirm.
Josh, it's coming Rome.
It came Rome.
It came to Rome.
What?
And Josh
Josh
is going home.
Josh left.
Josh
Oh, I
has
thought Josh
gone
kicked
home.
somebody out of the voice chat. I didn't know he left.
Rage quit.
So, are we saying 5 for Denny here?
Yes.
It's a bad weekend for Denny.
This track is very sneaky. Like,
This incident looks pretty much like Saka taking a penalty.
Josh, the silence is tangible. Oh my god.
Oh, he gone.
What just?
They just
Yeah.
they hit each other.
So 5 for Denny next. Lap 12, turn 2. This is Mixtrol and Vwolfs.
Lap 12, turn 2. You said.
Lap 12, turn 2, yeah.
Alright, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Also, an added thing from Mixtrol that he says he forgot to put in the report. That was Crumpet Cruncher defending from a blue flag. Not Crumpet Cruncher, who was it? Never given name? I forget.
So this incident was.
I mean, that doesn't really change anything.
Who was involved in this incident? Ah, okay. I think
I would need to change it to a blue flag penalty. Mixtrol rubbing my rear, making me go off the track and lose 2 positions.
What just happened there?
Mix.
Looks
Okay,
like
Is that
we
how physics are?
need to see this from Mixtrol's POV. So, alongside, Vivos makes the move under braking. It looks sorted, but Mixtrol just.
Is that how physics are? That was literally turn left to go right.
Yeah, look. So
that to me looks like he
really
lost the
he
rears.
lost it. He locked up, I think.
Okay, go on, but
Yeah,
go
locked up
on.
and
Also,
lost it.
listen, everyone just be a little bit quiet because I can hear the tires squealing. Yeah.
No further action, I think.
That's really unfortunate. Because he
The
let him
brakes are
pass.
horrible.
That was just an issue. Skill issue. No, I'm kidding. But
No further action, I think.
like, yeah, what
It's a
can you,
mistake rather than a bad choice.
what can you say? Like,
People fucked himself the most.
you think?
So.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. Like, I feel like Vivos should have already been turning in anyway. Like, he's going straight. He's making no effort.
Well, he's-
I think the collision was before I know the collision was before the turn in.
Vivos is
When you
also
miss
locking
you
up.
turn in
Vivos
quite
is
late.
also locking up. Look at his tire mark. You can see it.
Yeah, true.
I
So
mean,
they're
it's
both locking up.
pretty much impossible to not lock up here.
They're both locking up essentially. So it's just a racing incident. Simple.
Yeah.
Schimpel. Sorry, Vivos. That is really unfortunate, but there you go.
He was got this.
He got shafted this whole weekend.
Right, that is
He
it for
got so
AF4.
angry.
Did he
Do
get
we
really
have
mad?
any AF1?
Next, we take a quick trip to AFX.
How many penalties are for that?
Oh,
I need to
fun.
double check because there's quite a few Pink Quinn complaining about the track. I'll read them in their own segment in a second. To
Pingu Quinn's track misadventures.
3, there are 3 incidents to look at.
Okay, not bad,
Yeah.
not bad.
And then, of course, there's Pengu Quinn reporting Polybius for allowing this track to be used. There's Pengu Quinn reporting Josh as well. They're both to blame. Pengu Quinn reporting Forza Motorsport for creating the original version of this track. And Pengu Quinn reporting the city of Rio de Janeiro for having, quote, shitty streets. And Pengu Quinn reporting Esprit 3905 for making the AC mod for this track and being direct responsible for my anguish.
Well, there's the credit given for the track.
And there goes our best reports of the week.
The roads are the good ones, you know.
I think my report in AF1 was better.
Potentially.
Right, this is round 3.
I think Lucas's report has to be the best one ever.
Which one?
Race of Rio.
The Josh Lucas one.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
The five paragraph
yeah,
essay.
That was amazing.
I quite like the Walmart one by Mosquito, I'd say.
Walmart. Oh, that one, yes.
Yep.
Sad Pepe.
Thinking Pepe.
No, that's gay.
That's
So, this one is lap 1, second turn before first braking zone. Rail driver reports nasty bruises. Punts me.
Damn. Pretty blunt. So nasty bruises and rail driver. This is the start.
Jack, you're slower than me.
Someone's wall riding.
Nice.
And
No!
Oh,
whoa!
Who was that that got killed in all of that?
he gets killed twice.
Many
Oh,
people.
damn.
That poor guy.
Who was it?
Ian McDonald.
Ian McDonald. Oh, Fungal.
No.
Good to see him back.
So unlucky. He was on like
That right there was so close to being a safety car.
Actually, the weird thing about Rio is that, like, turn 2 is flat if you're on 26 degrees of air, but it isn't flat if you're on 25 degrees of air.
Really?
It's that. Yeah.
No, it is flat. You just weren't being able to do it for some reason. I looked at someone else and they were taking it flat.
No, I don't know. Every time I tried to take it flat in the race, it didn't work. It was completely fine in quali. I would have to like lift or I would just understeer into the wall.
Although as well, Polly, you
doubled to 10.
Yeah, for nasty bruises.
Oh, yeah.
But Polly, you had like a 5 kph speed advantage from what it looked like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so maybe
because I always kept the 5th gear so that I could move flat out.
Oh, I see. Also, are these houses all like actual models?
Yes.
They're kind of.
Oh, sort of.
Yeah.
They are for a bit.
Yes, they kind of. Some of them are 3D and some of them aren't.
Okay, yeah.
Like Baku.
Enough of them are that you cannot tell if they are or not. So I'd say that's good enough.
It's a high quality mod, except for the fact that it's not.
It's so high
There's too much going on.
Yeah, it's so high quality that Josh had to go and remove assets from it.
There's so much going on. Like, Jesus, man.
Jesus, look at Jesus. Speaking of Jesus, look at Jesus.
Whoa, never mind. I'm having an acid trip. Jesus.
No.
Jesus is
Jesus! Low poly Jesus.
Can we put Fonseca's face in it?
Yeah,
in
we
night,
just
in the night that lights up,
costume.
it's
so much
gorgeous.
space on there.
Does it light up?
Just
at
to
night?
show how high quality. Yeah, it lights up at night in blue. That's how high quality this mod is. It's so good.
If you change it on photo mode, it won't do it. It needs to be night in the first
Oh, that's
place.
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Look at that.
This will be the Stewards stream thumbnail.
Yes.
The gift.
Nice.
The gift of penalties.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't remember saying. Did we get a 5 double to 10 for nasty bruises there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna
Cool.
leave it in this
Next.
time of day because this is pretty. But yeah, sorry.
Okay.
What
The
was it?
second and final report, João Guerra reports Ali Yardimja.
Way.
Final.
When?
Is Ali even
I've heard
listed here?
Ali.
Yeah.
So,
Of course, it's a Polaris Motorsports driver.
Of course.
What,
Who
what,
else?
what number is your car, Ali? Is it 92?
92.
I couldn't remember what number it was. There we go.
I always use 92 everywhere.
92 was a good year.
Yes,
So-
I've
so
never
you-
used anything else.
You make it sound like wine.
The weird thing is, like Redacted
Yes.
also uses 42, but then Pingu also uses 42. So every time I look at Pingu's number, I just think, oh, hey Redacted, except no, it's Pingu. It's my teammate.
Get absolutely psyched.
if somebody steals my 28, I'll murder them.
It's yours and yours to keep. Let's hope. All right. What time is this report? I've been told this report. I don't know.
30 minutes and 54.
13.
30. 30.
Oh, okay, 30.
Ollie turns into me while having more than one car's width, causing me to lose a chance to fight for the race and ending up 4.7 seconds behind him.
Okay, and it was 30, 40 something?
Just to clarify, the
Well,
cut
play for me,
was
play for me,
allowed,
okay.
okay? The cut that he did was allowed.
Shush.
Two people just spoke over each other, but okay. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that was quite a large ping for such a small door bang. You wouldn't expect it to just sort of ping you off to the left.
Whoa, you got absolutely
That
thrown.
severely.
I need to
I'm tempted to say racing incident,
Hold
but let's
on.
have a look at Ali's view.
Yeah, that's oh, well, there's more than enough room. Nah, I'm gonna say that's 5 easy. There's plenty of room to make that corner. Joao was giving him room. Joao made sure to, the whole way around this corner. Joao was making sure to leave like sufficient room. He knew Polly was on the outside. He was easing off.
Just in Polly's well.
So we're just gonna completely ignore the fact that Zhao is only there because he completely cut the.
But it was okay.
That's legal.
You're
That's
allowed.
legal.
You're allowed to do that. You can take whichever line you want through that corner. That's legal. Look, it's done by everyone. Oh well.
It's Kuno's
well,
legal.
No, Zhao went barreling across the red and white curve.
Oh.
It's still
I thought I was going to make that.
Didn't
No,
make it.
Redacted. That's Kuno's legal.
Yeah, that was my
A
line
legitimately
for the entire race.
awesome track.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, look,
slower
see?
on that
See?
line. I was
In fact,
slower on that line.
The creator of this mod actually released a newer version of this track on the week we're going to use Rio. That changed the track limits for that corner, so you can't cut over the
really?
curve anymore.
Well,
Funnily.
we're not doing
Well-
it retroactively, so.
Oh, of course not. That'd be
Anyways,
stupid.
Joao
Yeah,
and Polly,
5 for
shush.
Ali.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5.
Anyone
That's
opposed?
the win gone.
Shut Polly.
Anyone opposed?
Bro, I didn't even say anything against the incident.
I'm not. Yeah. So that's 5 for
Still
Polly.
shut.
Aaron here, any opposition?
Yeah, 5.
All right. 5 for Polly. Raising city
Bitch.
man. What you do? Look at this space. Look at this space. It's all her.
To be fair, I lost the rear end and was trying
Yeah,
to
it's very bumpy. I was just about to say, just
Okay.
for defense of
Yeah, it's already
Ali,
done,
it's
like,
so bumpy.
Yeah, I know the incident's done, so I'm gonna say it. I lost the rear end and I was trying to correct.
I'm gonna read directly from the rules here. Article 16.3. Drivers will be judged to have left the track if no part of their car remains in contact with it, and for the avoidance of doubt, any lines defining the track edges are considered to be part of the track, as are curbs, but AstroTurf or additional drivable runoff is not part of the track. That cut
Redacted. We aren't going to change the track limits.
That cut is legal.
What are you
That
trying
cut
to
is
do?
illegal
There's
by
a
the
few
rule.
things. There's a few things. First of all, race control gave it the affirmative. Second of all, just think of like Adelaide. Think of the curbs. Is the part to the left of the curbs not legal then? No,
It's not. It's
fine.
absolutely not legal. The curbs are there
No,
to
it
define the limit of the track.
We
You're
said
not
For
supposed to cut the
clarification,
track.
Redacted hates track limits in any form, so let's just move on.
Yeah.
Stay on the dang track. What he did is illegal. That should be
It
punished.
isn't.
It's
It
not
isn't
illegal.
illegal.
No. Like I'm being his rival, and I will just tell you no.
It's not. It's not off track. It was already like confirmed by everyone before the race, and it was allowed.
Yes.
All of practice, all of everything. It's not really a point.
I knew it as well. I just wasn't as quick on that line and didn't take it.
You can actually you can choose different lines. If you shoot for the inside, you get a slower exit. If you choose this outer line, you can swoop in.
I'm tempted to say that on a track like this, it's quite ambiguous where those track limits are because there are no lines defining the track edges because
He
there's lines
barreled
everywhere.
over a red and white curb, completely over.
Okay,
All four wheels went
But
right
there's no
over.
track edges.
But
That's
track
still
limits are the
completely
walls.
who cares?
Redacted, what are you going to
AFX,
change?
Track limits are the walls.
What are you going to change, Redacted? This is something that was already confirmed. If you wanted to say in this, you should have said like weeks ago.
I'm happy to workshop this, but not now.
But we can't anymore because this race already happened, so it's impossible for this track.
Whatever. Then this isn't.
By all means, bring it up. By all means, bring it up in the meeting tomorrow. I'm happy to talk to her about that.
No further action.
It's a 5.
We already decided.
I forgot what the vote. I forgot what the vote.
Well,
we already said.
I am for.
No,
I'm for no further action as well.
If we have,
I'm voting for no further action because I hadn't voted yet.
I hadn't voted as well.
We never held that
We
vote.
never
I forgot about
voted.
that.
I
wait.
Okay. Let's get to the vote. Matty?
5 seconds.
Jens?
No further action.
5 from me. Joao?
Joel's involved.
Ali, never mind. Redacted.
No further action.
Mythic?
5.
Yeah, 5.
Done.
3-2? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's 3-2 now. For me, it's
given the number of people involved.
It's just so bumpy and unlimited. I just say it's both drivers' fault.
My only rebuttal to that is that police.
I wouldn't say both drivers' fault.
But
I would say it's Ali's fault. Joao, there's nothing. Joao didn't do anything wrong.
Anyways, we've taken the vote.
It wouldn't be racing incident.
Could have given more room.
We've taken
more room.
We've taken the vote, so we can't go back to it. Anyways.
Yeah.
Joao's so sad.
Next incident.
Finally, this one's a tough one. Daniel Wolf for failure to be in the voice chat during the race. This was reported by the race director.
Is it a tough one?
Oh,
I mean, it's just in the.
Then it shouldn't be
because
counted.
it's the first time we've ever done it.
It shouldn't be allowed. I was told to not report things as racing director.
No. This wasn't even reported by anyone. The thing that happened is that Daniel literally just said it in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't think we would have noticed. This is what I mean.
No. Yeah.
Just for
this
the
is
record,
what I mean. We should probably give him the benefit of the doubt for the fact that we're not checking. And we should be checking.
That's actually
it's nice to say, oh wait, I should have been in VC.
Arda voiced his opinion on this and said that he did not think that this should be a warning for the first time offense since Daniel Wolf was not involved in other incidents instead of a DSQ. So that was Arda's opinion. Was because he wasn't involved in any incidents and this was a first time offense. It's a warning.
If you're that adamant on sticking to the rules, then you should probably sticking.
I'm just voicing. I just wanted to state.
Yeah,
opinion.
I think it's pretty clear. It's just stupid to not be in Fiji.
What I wonder is how would you not notice?
But this is the thing. Like, I think the first time offense rule kind of makes sense because Daniel Wolf has been racing for as long as I can remember. This seems like such a genuinely honest mistake. This doesn't feel like an
And he admitted it to
This doesn't feel like an AF4 race where an amateur driver has come in, taken out 5 cars, and then turned out not to be in VC. This is nothing like that.
Also,
yeah, go on.
As far as sticking to the rules on this, it says it's grounds for disqualification. It does not say it's immediate disqualification.
I mean, okay, let's make it more clear.
I think grounds for it will be enough of a reason to provide a disqualification. That's what grounds for means.
Is anyone in disagreement to a warning? No.
No.
The only reason I'd be in a disagreement is because of the current rule.
This is one of
This
those
is
that's
correct, but of course we can
Like,
use other penalties at our
yeah.
discretion.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that because of the rule, I'd say DSQ. But if you were asking me in particular, normally, if that rule wasn't written that way, I would 100% say no, not at all. But I am still voting for DSQ.
We should take a
Okay,
vote
just
then.
warning them because it's only one person.
All right, we need a vote then. All right. I'm gonna say warning.
Jens,
Yeah, warning.
a warning from me.
Warning.
DSQ.
Warning.
Warning.
Yeah,
6-1.
It's a pretty clear
6 to 1.
Yeah, I understand you're being by the books, Polly, but yeah, it makes sense.
Can we change that then? Like at the steward's discretion, can we add that to that rule?
I think we really should add a thing where it's like first time warning at the steward's discretion. I think is a good way to put it.
Hold on, there's got to be a rule in there that overrides this. So hold off on that for now, and I'll double check it.
Alright,
Either
cool.
way, it should be out of there just to make it clear.
So warning for the time being then.
Because like if you're asking me right now, 100%, I would just say DSQ just because it's in the rules that way.
But that's mean. I'm kidding.
It shall be at the discretion of the stewards present at the meeting in Article 14.4 to decide if any driver involved in an incident should be penalised.
This isn't really an incident, so nah.
Jeez,
This is an incident. It's listed as an incident.
I wouldn't say.
The stewards may impose any one of the penalties below on any driver involved in an incident.
The vote is done. Just go on.
So is that AFX done?
That is AFX done. We have AF1 to go, which is only one incident.
And that's
actually kind of too, because there's the one by the race director.
Where?
The Costa one on the start of the line.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yes.
I think
two instances.
I think that's not really a steward thing. That's something you as admins.
That is a steward's thing.
No, that is a steward's thing. Yeah, it is.
Did we have any? Oh, yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's give it a review.
Do you have the replay, Matty?
It's coming up now. Hold on.
Okay, your internet's quick enough. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I already had it downloaded because I was taking photos. So.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. Did you not see my Matty in the sandpit photos? SMH.
No.
Why are we going to the Yatta bit test track?
Oh, because I was testing top speeds in some cars.
Nice. It is fun, isn't it?
I found out that I tried F3 cam and my game crashed. I don't know if that's a thing on that track, but that happened to me.
Yatta bit test track AFO full confirmed.
Yes, 100%.
I think this has way more banking than Daytona. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is.
It's like 90 degrees. It's insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I'll send a video in the VC Text channel.
Right.
It's not quite 90, of course, but it's close enough.
Okie dokie.
It's a 45-degree banking, by the way.
45. Okay, not even close.
Okay, what?
90 degree would be completely flat.
It would be vertical.
Yeah, vertical. 45.
43, 45?
Lap 2, Trader Joe and Miguel Costa. Trader Joe forgot that he wasn't racing alone and that there were actually other cars on the track.
Could you read the timestamp one more time? Because it got caught up.
43, 45.
43, 45.
Look at VC Text channel, Jens.
Go from Trader Joe or Costa. Go for Costa, because he's behind.
Yeah.
I like the McLaren.
I like all of them. Especially the roof.
The roof do be good at.
Yeah.
So this is like
Trader went across the curb.
Yeah, so like this is like Jake Feebster me, except they crashed.
Yeah, this is Trader Joe's fault, I'm afraid.
Yep, 100%.
Shouldn't have gone across. He shouldn't have gone across the grass like that, and that's what caused that.
10.
I'm
kidding. I'm being completely.
I'm
sorry.
Sarcasm is necessary for redactors.
Yeah.
Do you know the comment you made about having an aneurysm? Well, I was going to reference that.
I want to see this from Costa's POV. Yeet.
What is your camera angle? Fucking hell, do you race F1?
Huh? Yeah,
What?
I do. Yeah.
Is this your camera angle?
It shouldn't be.
What's wrong with that?
That's a good angle.
It's actually no. This is it. This isn't. It's something like this. Actually, no. It's a bit
This
closer.
is good. What's the problem?
You have ultra
I
wide.
feel like I'm sitting on top of the car.
Yeah.
Hold on. This shouldn't be it. This
What?
feels different.
Like, do you have like a seat at the movies that gives you like higher treatment so you can actually see things? That's how this
Yeah,
feels.
the child booster. The child booster.
Yes.
Child boost.
Actually,
That's
I
what
think
this
I'm going
looks
to
like.
move
Actually, as a
mine
matter
to
of
that.
fact, that was like inside the helmet. Like this is pretty much a solid view. This is what you'd see from the helmet.
No, your eyes aren't on the top of your head.
This is
Matthew.
rough. I know. Mine are. This is roughly what my. I'm
This is what much lower.
pose.
Oh, your feet.
This is my camera
no.
view.
What are your feet doing?
Whoa.
They smell.
Hey yo, what the?
Wait, why is the
No.
steering column going through both of your feet?
I've been
Piercing.
impaled. Please no.
Piercing.
This is exactly what happened to Jesus' feet.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey,
Miguel
so we got the
Costa and
last lap.
Jesus confirmed.
My slippers, bro.
Shall we go to the last lap? This is Miguel Costa, final lap, final corner, stopped on track to avoid having to drive another lap.
Oh, I did this the correct way, and I slowed down and let Jack Olivia pass.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go
Does
to.
everybody just not want to drive Suzuka that much?
Yes.
I was a bit.
Costa.
I'm trying to find him. I was. Wait. Huh?
I think he's already disconnected. Has he already finished?
He's probably going to finish the race at this point.
Hold on. Let me find him. Where is he? Oh, well, that's me.
There we
That's
I
you.
disconnected. Costa must be somewhere.
Well, Costa finished before you then, so where's he
He's
going to pop
gonna.
up?
He's gonna come back. Hold on.
There he is.
Oh,
There he is.
Oh fuck! I went back to the start of the. Oh god. There you go.
There.
All right. So yeah, this is what he
Okay.
does.
You should watch the whole incident because he almost beaches it in the gravel
What the
like 3
fuck is he
times.
doing here?
Yeah.
What is he
Like, had he
doing?
gotten beat
As I
in the
mentioned,
gravel,
another
that
one
would
added to
have
the
been the worst
guidebook, as I
idea
said.
ever.
What the?
He was
Honest-
also just waiting here. Like, come on.
Oh,
There's like a gap of 20 seconds behind him, probably.
he just really didn't want to drive.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Then DNF and take
Again,
it.
can we please not comment like that?
Okay, in a better way. This is unsportsmanlike.
Yes.
It's just parked in the gravel.
Can we watch where the leaders are?
I saw yellow flags the whole time. Sorry. So let's see
You
where.
probably could have just stopped and got the.
See, this is what
the
I did.
beach.
This is what I did.
Can we look at what actually
Jack
happened,
is-
please?
Can we look at what actually happened yet, please?
Jack is so much back.
Yeah, Jack is here. See that's why he's so
Oh
slow.
my god.
That's why he stopped here.
Okay, who cares? Just please look at what actually happened.
He got so stuck.
He still wants to finish the race.
But then what he did. This is really dangerous. So he's waiting for. So Jack's currently coming through there. No, he's on the track. Just put.
Wouldn't it be funny if he actually accidentally crossed the line too early? This is difficult.
Can we just
No, it's quite easy for me.
can we just, can I see where, like, when he started like lifting?
What do you?
Like, when did he start slowing down?
What? The
Where
very
was
beginning
Jack?
or on track? Or he slowed
just-
down before the corner. Look.
Yeah.
So
That's what I want to know. Like,
around
where?
about. Now
Oh,
he's
here
going
he
slow,
also slowed
slow.
down. No,
On the race.
before also as well. Just watch. Go
Was
back.
it before as well? Oh.
Yeah. Till here. Here. And then pause. Pause.
Slow. Now he's going
Where's
slow.
Jack? Pause. Where's Jack?
He's starting.
Like, come on, he's by the
Anti-banked curve.
Yeah, that's way too
Who's behind Costa at this point?
behind on track.
Yeah, because there's
No
someone
idea.
just there.
I'm not sure if this is for track position. That's Riley. This is not for track position.
Oh, I thought it was Cano.
It's not for position. Miguel was way at the back, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't think it was for position.
He was lapped several times.
Yeah.
Well, the infraction should definitely be dangerous driving. It's the failure.
Yeah.
It's the driving slowly, erratically.
The infraction is actually 2 of them. I'm looking at the rules right
Trifecta,
now.
basically, of
It's
all the things listed as dangerous driving.
It's 16-3 and 16. Whichever one says 16-5. 16-3 and 16-5. 16-3 because he intentionally leaves the track at the Cassia Triangle without a justifiable reason. Or sorry, that's 16-2. And 16-5 for driving unnecessarily slowly on track.
Yeah.
If there was a justifiable reason, what would you count as a justifiable reason for leaving the track? I was shit.
A justifiable reason to leave the track, you were avoiding a car stopped on track.
So 3. So I to be honest, like looking at those rules, this is DSQ.
I'm just going to.
Like, this
I'm
is
going to.
so
Okay.
severe.
I'm going to send warning and mute myself before I stop someone.
This is on all three of those rules. This is so severe.
Let's take a vote on this. Matty.
Well, it's three like things in the end.
License points.
So I mean, 15 seconds. I guess it's mostly just the license points that matter because he's at the very end, but still 15 seconds and 3 license points.
Please don't put that in. Put 5 lots of 3.
Okay.
3 lots of 5. Yes.
3 lots of 5. Jens.
DSQ.
I'm on board with DSQ and 3 points to attach.
Yeah.
Same.
Redacted.
Same.
5-1. Well, Mythic.
I'm also like.
Can't hear us.
I'm also like completely okay with the DSQ. I think this is worthy of that too.
I think this is nothing somebody needs to take a vote on. This is just literally rules.
Yeah, no, I know.
He broke 3 rules and all 3 very badly.
I wouldn't say he broke 3 rules, but he definitely broke 1. And like he did all 3 of those 1 rule, like slowly, erratically, in a manner dangerous to the drivers. All 3.
Redacted. Where did
lost it on the grass here, and we've seen countless times guys get up in the higher revs on the grass and then go darting directly across the track. He could have ruined any number of incidents right there. Jack Olivier could have come around this last corner and just barreled into his rear wing and lost the race. I don't know.
I would have lost my voice.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would have.
Most importantly.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
This isn't for position, is it?
This is post race, isn't it?
Oh, this is post race.
Yeah, post race. Post race crash.
All I see is a car right in front of Jack, and I'm just like, yo.
Oh, they weren't even crashing. I thought it was just like pre-incident. They just stopped together.
Rivers beach.
Speak of the devil, Polybius comes barreling through.
He will soon.
Speaking of the devil, indeed. Ollie is the devil.
Boom! There he is.
Yes. I've already got a clip of that, so.
End of the replay, guys.
And that's all of your events for all of your incidents for this week. Thank God, we're done.
Best clips, ha.
So what was the conclusion of this?
DSQ
and 3 points.
All right.
What?
Next time, just pull it into the pit lane.
Yeah, it's that
easy. Yeah, literally, like.
Just if you don't wanna do it, just pull it into the pit lane.
Well, if you don't want to race anymore, just leave and take the rage quit.
That would have been 1 point.
Yeah,
but
obviously it wasn't to know that was going to be the case.
But if I recall, there weren't 15 drivers in this race, correct?
No, there were 16,
18?
but there were few people.
Oh, were there? Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen.
I thought it was 16.
It was 18. It was 18. We had a couple of DNFs. I think we had one. DNF.
I think he was 14th, but.
All right.
Yeah.
We do best.
I remember him being 17th at some point in a race, but I don't know how early on that was. So.
You can
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Best clips. Let's go. There's not many.
I literally have a flight. I need to take a COVID test.
Are you going to the States?
No, I'm going to Poland. States come later.
Okay.
Family's losing this shit, so I have to do it quick. I'm on a group chat, which I don't want to show. Let me change the thing.
Wait, do you have to get a COVID test to go to Poland?
Yeah, that's weird.
Have you had your second shot yet?
Nope.
Oh, that's why.
Sorry.
I mean, then that's fair enough then.
Okie doke. Let me screen share the Discord.
Yeah, but meanwhile, I'm sitting over here fully vaccinated and still can't go to England like I want.
Okay, let me
Something I
shut
don't
my
need
door.
those.
All right, cool. Let's get this.
Imagine not being Turkish and
Alright.
just not getting vaccines.
All right, this was pretty good. This is from Finger Coin. Absolutely fucking sent, man. And speak of the
Speak
devil.
of the devil.
All of the other clips are mere Jake.
Driver of the day, with 47% of the vote, Ali Yardinger. Speak of the devil.
That was perfect.
So the entries don't get much
It
further
doesn't
than that.
even
Well
end
done
either.
to Ali Yardinger on Driver of the Day.
And then you do donuts right from the camera.
No,
And a
there's another thing at the
well-timed
end.
Entrance on that announcement.
Murder.
That is
I'm just gone after
perfect.
that.
That is legitimately
Perfect
like
camera work.
scripted. Rest in peace.
Ooh, Maka Racing.
One
I
off.
was in Diego's car.
You were indeed.
I wanted to get him on the outside.
Not happening.
Why are you in Diego's car?
Also, the sounds are
Because
weird.
you removed me out of the championship.
Jack,
Can't talk because I can hear myself.
you are slower.
The sounds are
You
different.
mean Jake? Yeah, I have the Ferrari 488 GT.
Why?
Because it sounds cool. It's a NAV8.
But this car sounds decent.
I don't
But
like
this
how it
car
sounds.
has a turbo V6 and a V6.
Yeah, but I don't like how it sounds.
Jake's
That sounds
Very
cooler.
loud. Very loud. Oh, you can see a wild poly in his
In the
mirrors.
mirrors.
Ooh.
Switchback though.
Why is VR so clear for him and not for me?
Your VR is not clearer than this. My VR is clearer than this.
My VR is not
Do you guys
clear.
have VR?
So cool.
Literally can see pixels with my VR.
The battle with Jake was amazing.
Considering reducing force feedback gain.
I actually got back on him after that. Just couldn't
Alright.
overtake the S's.
Best clips done. That's it.
Done.
That's it for
Alright.
today then.
Oh,
That's
who
it for
actually
today.
is Clip Chimp done now, or
Clip
who's
chimp.
going to get it?
Clip. Yes.
This
Yes,
week,
for this
yeah?
week, yes.
Yeah.
I can't even say those words.
Probably goes to
But-
Pingu.
It was done for this week. So we're in the middle of this week's.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Last week's was
changed
done on
over
Friday
every
or
Friday. So
Oh, it's on Fridays. Okay.
I really
We
hope
should
it
really
was-
do
it
it
was Mosquito
after
again.
the Stewards stream on Mondays.
I mean, it's for that week of races, so that kind of stuff makes sense.
Yeah, I'm coming. I really need to go, guys. Thank
Okay,
you.
see you.
Thank you for the.
No, Mum, I don't want cheese.
Oh my god.
No,
Thank you.
Mom, I don't want to be nasal raped for a COVID test.
Fuck's sake, god damn it. Alright, thank you.
Ooh,
Thank you
okay.
everyone for watching. I'll have to see you soon. Bye bye.
See you
See
guys.
you guys.
Bye.